What's good? What's good, my peopleizations? Trying to get this camera to focus. What's good, my peopleizations? I don't know why the camera can't get my camera to focus. There we go. What's good? What's good? What's good, my peopleizations? What's good? We here. So, did y'all see the grand arrivals today? Did anybody see the grand arrivals today? Give me 1 second before y'all call in. Give me 1 second before y'all call in. Give me 1 second before y'all call in. I know y'all want to call in and talk about this, but we're going to give me a second. Give me a second. Salute my brother Coy Lee Boxing in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Coy Lee Boxing. Thomas Moreland, Jimmy Bernard, Brooklyn Born, Bobo, Jay Bullet, Brandon Hill Sr., Stanley Bailey, Jamil, Narco Blings, Via Ferreira, Vince Williams, Dominique Sebron, Chris Taylor, King Jr., Will Smith, MP WTF, KD the GOAT, Mr. Blue, Tani Marie, peace bless Queen. How you doing today? Bob Euclid, what's going on? Jaquan Pickett, my brother. Jeremy Spivey, John J. Doe, my brother. L Boogie, DJ 7 for Life, my brother. Stone G Outlaw, Memphis Streets Outlaw, what's good? Will Latimer, Piggy Bank, Shogun 76, my brother. Carlos Santiago, No Tex Lawrence, what's going on, great brother? Samuel Adams, what's going on? One of me 92s. Benjamin Harrington, my brother Emmanuel H in the building. We're gonna do some basketball today or what? Nino B, what's going on? Bo 1, TDLC, a now little box. That Kid TV, that Tab Investment. My nephew in the building, Christian Rob, what's going on, nephew? OMG Beats, my brother, Destin T. Janina Brissett, peace and blessings. Marvin Hawkins Jr., Roderick Jackson, Latan Smith, Miguel Perez, Lynette Bowman, peace and blessings to you, Queen. How you doing today? Bless 365, peace and blessings to you, Queen. How you doing today? Robert Crenshaw, Black Attack, Omar Reed, Alexander Melendez, what's going on? Yes, sir. Let's make it happen, Emmanuel. Boxing Knowledge, my brother, Clinton Jackson, Sandman Martin, 1960. What's going on? What's going on, my peoples? Nino B, Bo 1, Daniel Osuna, Zudi Head, Anthony Maynard, TDLLC. What's going on, great brother? Tyrell Chavez, Rogers, S. Money, Hamilton Steele, Derek Butler, Demetrius Hogg. What's going on? Christopher Solis, Matt Garcia, Kevin Lyles, Terry Schaefer, Wayne Wade, Mike Valenzuela, Wiz 420 Iffy. What's going on? Terry Pruitt, right? Peace and blessings to you, Queen. AJ 64, my brother. Abdul Fields, Carlos Santiago, Anthony Ortiz, DeAndre Carey, Ulysses Ramirez, Brandon Benacourt, Miguel Perez, Jeremy Spivey, P. Newell, my brother P. Newell in the building, P. Alvarez. What's going on? Stedman Padgett, what's going on? Let's get into this. Cash Out Trey, what's going on? Moyo Sauce, Classy Mag, Jose Ayala, Frankie C31, Caden, Julius Thomas, what's going on? Smash that like button, people. We got 300 people. Let's get 300 likes. Smash the like button. Do me a favor. Donate $1 to Super Chat. Refresh the Super Chat. Let's get it going from the beginning. Let's just start. We already know what it is. With that said, did y'all see the grand arrivals today? Kyle 845, what's going on? Canelo Alvarez is out of character. I've watched Canelo Alvarez's career since he fought way back in when he fought dudes from the Contender, right? I've been watching his career since then. Eric Santiago, Jake God, what's going on? Flick Go, what's going on? Right? Robert Cumberbatch, what's going on? And Jew Blue, what's going on? And he's admitting of this, right? He said this is the biggest fight of his career, right? He's out of character. James, what's going on? He said this is the biggest fight of my career. There's a lot of pressure on Canelo Alvarez, Darlin James, Eric Johnson, what's going on? Machiavelli Mafia, Bobo, Sidney Walker, what's going on? Right? Stay True Henry, what's going on? Now, this don't guarantee Caleb Plann's going to win the fight. DeMar Young, what's going on? Steve Austin, what's going on? Don't confuse what I'm telling you with this guarantees Caleb Plant going to win. Terry Schaefer, what's going on? But Canelo Alvarez is definitely out of character. D-Dog, B-Dog, what's going on? That's a good question, B-Dog. He said, is he out of character or is he showing his true self? I would say he's out of character. Let me tell you why. Chef Rio Crawley, 504 top level. What's going on? Justin Jackson, what's going on? I'm going to tell you he's out of character. And let me tell you the reason why. I tell you, Crisco 713, the Clark, what's going on? Unscripted Virtuoso, what's going on? Let me tell you why I say he's out of character, right? The reason I'm going to tell you he's out of character is because you can sense a bit of a nervous energy in his responses, right? His voice is rattling. CKK, what's going on? He got a little rattle to his voice when he's talking, right? As if he's very anxious or he's very, he don't know how to operate right now, right? Nathan Beckham, what's going on? Hot Rod RLY, what's going on? Anthony Ortiz, Demetrius Bright, what's going on? Luke the Flywalker, what's going on? So you can tell that his energy, there's something there, right? And so he admitted that this is the biggest DePaul tournament. What's going on? This is the biggest fight in my career. There's a lot on the line, right? And he's anxious. Now, if he takes that type of energy in the ring, because Caleb Plant is not going to be like that. Jason Smith, what's going on? Chocolate Bacon, what's going on? Let me tell you why. Let me check Cicerelli, my brother, what's going on? From a psychologist standpoint, think about it. Jose Cepeda and their team are nice, calm, humble people. They are not doing an attack. That is, team are nice, calm, humble people. They are and they get attacked. That is, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Nobody talking about. What are you talking about, man? See, what are y'all talking about? I'm talking about Canelo Alvarez, Caleb Plant. You talking about Zepeda. Ain't talking about from a LaMarcus Robinson. What's going on? Nash Rashid, Asen 17. What's going on? Antonio Hernandez, Dwayne Jones, Destin T. What's going on? I didn't even see the buildup for that fight, and nor did I watch the fight. So you're telling me about that fight has no bearings on me, and I don't know and don't care what you're talking about. Jaime Velez, what's going on? Waukee Brown, what's going on? You're telling me about a fight. I didn't watch the press conference, didn't watch the buildup. I didn't watch the fight itself. So why are you telling me? Did I even report on the fight? Didn't see it. Ball out mixtape fire. What's going on? I was focused on Richie Ramirez. What's going on? Tristan, what's going on? Colin Waters, what's going on? Kenneth Lewis, my brother Taylor Lewis in the building. J&R Lawn Care Service. Marcus Freeman, what's going on? So you just gave me a whole spill for no reason. Tribal Blue Blood, I'm coming post fight to. Oh man, get him out of here, man. Goodbye. Boy, oh boy. Internet boy gives people too much free reign. Nitty 220, Big Dog Fire, what's going on? Mike Valens, what's going on? Get him out of here. Goodbye. JT, what's going on? So anyway, do me a favor, donate $1 to Super Chat. Refresh the Super Chat for the people that can't refresh the Super Chat. If you could donate $1 to Super Chat. Antonio Matthews, what's going on? So sometimes people just say stuff just for the sake of having a voice. GT Entertainment, what's going on? Some people should just be voiceless, man. DFW Motivation, what's going on? What is he talking about? 2014, what's going on? Me, 2014, what's going on? You can't make this stuff up. What are you talking about, Zepeda and two guys that are Latinos? Adriana Marie Baker, peace of blessings, Queen. How you doing today? That don't even make sense. Baby Quan, what's going on? Artwork, what's going on? Boys. Gary Source, my brother in Super Chat. Much love to you, brother. Appreciate you. Bo One, what's going on? Geo James Khalil 98, what's going on? Ulysses Ramirez, my brother in the Super Chat. Much love to you, great brother. I appreciate you. Crisco 713, what's going on? Brian New York, my brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half Duh! On your boy Blue in the super chat. Salute Blue in chat. Salute to you, great brother. Gabe C, what's going on? Jay Lynn, peace, bless, queen. How you doing today? Dago 1916, Dago 619, Cali Factor, my brother. What's going on? Ichimayo Bima, what's going on? Jenny Jackson, peace, bless, queen. How you doing today? Appreciate you. She says, salute, Blue, best news out there. Appreciate you, queen. Eric Williams, what's going on? Carlos Maladon, what's going on? So now let me get into this, right? Eric Johnson, Eric Williams, what's going on? I'm not saying that this is guaranteeing Caleb Plant is going to win the fight. I'm just saying it's very odd to see Canelo Alvarez with this type of approach, right? It's just very odd, right? You know, Most High TV, G Code, my brother G Code in the building. What's going on? AJ64, D-Lo 2020, what's going on? I'm used to seeing Canelo Alvarez show up to press conference. He's cool, calm, and collective. You know, he has a certain, approach about him, a certain aura about him, right? You know, the Floyd Mayweather aura, right? He usually carries that 405 A lost cause 559. What's going on? Reese Bro, what's going on? He usually have yeah, I see, Jalen. You made it nice and early. Good. Number 3, my brother, Terry Eder Sr. What's going on? Terry Eder Sr. What's going on? So I'm used to him having this cool, calm, and collective. Like he has this certain anxiousness about him that won't bowl well against Caleb Plant because Caleb Plant is very, very confident. He's going to be very, very calm, cool, and collective, right? He believes that he belongs in that ring. On the mic, my brother Terrence Bailey Sr. Go subscribe to my brother on the mic with Terrence Bailey Sr. Terrence, drop the link. Pete Newell, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue in the super chat. Blue, you have to break this down about Canelo because I never seen Canelo shook. Right? He's not. It's an anxious energy, right? It's an energy, right? He's feeling pressure for the first time in his career. Now he may have felt pressure before. Tex Rock, what's going on? Where you been at? B Park, what's going on? He may have felt pressure before, right, in his career. But this is the first time he's feeling the pressure, and he's showing us. He didn't even show this when he fought Floyd Mayweather. Cash out, Silver Surfer, Luger, what's going on? Alexander Melendez, what's going on? Prison TV, what's going on? Hamilton Steel, what's going on? He didn't even show this kind of energy when he fought Floyd Mayweather. Samuel Adams, what's going on? Right? So it's like, I don't know. It's like I think it may be the pressure of he's fighting for undisputed history, right? He got, this is the opportunity for him to become undisputed. He becomes the first Mexican-born fighter to hold all 4 major sanction belts, right? So history may be playing a part. He knows what Caleb Plant brings to the table, so he knows that Caleb Plant, he knows that Caleb Plant is very confident, right? The real Puffy 98, what's going on? Manlo Dion, what's going on? Henry King, what's going on? And it almost seems like Prospect 708, what's going on? It almost seems like he's not confident that he's, he don't know how this fight, and him making predictions. Michael James 616, what's going on? Darlin James, what's going on? Benjamin Rivera, what's going on? I never seen Canelo Alvarez make predictions like this. Never. Abdul Kayum, what's going on? Cassandra Mason, peace, bless, queen. How you doing today? He's making predictions. I never seen him make predictions like this. Terry Pruitt, right? Peace of bless to the queen in the super chat, dropping that duh on your boy Blue in the super chat. She said he's probably nervous because he couldn't drink his normal juicy juice and is unsure of himself. And the closer it gets to the fight, it's showing. Terry Pruitt, am I wrong? Y'all let me know if I'm wrong. St. Louis Mick, what's going on? Let me know if I'm wrong. One of me, 92, said, Blue, you tripping. He's straight. Bro, of course he's straight. If you only looking through his lenses. Johnny Barrera, what's going on? Of course he's straight. Looking through, it is nobody could tell me you looking at him, you seeing him guarantee Tristan, what's going on? You guarantee, he's guaranteeing I'm going to knock him out by the 8th round. I don't see it. When you heard him making predictions like that? Johnny Barrera, what's going on? Play Rico 11, what's going on? Julio Mendina, what's going on? Chua Coronado, what's going on? You understand? Sylvester Stallone 2011, what's going on? Tani Marie, peace bless, queen. My brother Money Brown TV in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Money Brown TV. What's good with your money? Money, drop the link. Jafari Caesar, my brother, what's going on? So you never seen Canelo Alvarez. His body language, I'm not saying he's afraid, because of course he's not afraid, right? I just feel like Texas T 346. Go subscribe to my brother Texas T 346. Capadon 24. What's going on? I just feel like Surrett 357. What's going on? I feel like he feels that pressure, right? History. He's getting ready to make it. He beats Caleb Plant. History is on. He's created history 2 times over. He becomes the first Mexican undisputed 4 major sanctioned belt holder, and he becomes the first undisputed super middleweight world champion. History. And he knows Caleb Plant is not. He knows. He keeps saying, this dude is very skilled. Right? Non-mastermind. What's going on? He never said Taylor Farwell. What's going on? Michael Ray the third, second. What's going on? R Truce 86. What's going on? You said the same thing about Tyson Fury in the third fight. And what does that mean? Kai, what's going on? Javier Hernandez, what's going on? I don't know. Paying attention might not be your strong suit, but I just clearly said this don't guarantee that Caleb Plant going to win the fight. So what was your point in saying that? Gerald Lunsford, what's going on? TBF Furball, what's going on? I just said that don't mean that he's going to lose. I'm just saying his body language seems to be off. Spade up 36. Mo G, what's going on? Jeff, what's going on? My brother Bish, B Megastar in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Bish, B Megastar, Little Princess's channel. If you got sons, daughters, nieces, nephews, little cousins, friends with little kids, have them subscribe to KK Pinson TV. My brother Bish, please drop the link. Mo G, what's going on? Johnny True Blue Stanley, what's going on? Terry Schaefer, brother in the super chat. Much love to you, great brother. So I'm confused. When people say stuff like this, I just said this don't guarantee that he's going to win. Jeremy 2684, what's going on? I just said that. Now watch this now. See, this is what I'm talking about. Where do we find these people? You said that's what the description says on the live on this live video. Hey, brother, do you know what question marks mean? Underground Asylum, what's going on? Tino B, what's going on? Dog, my brother Dog, DOG 215, what's going on, great brother? Tay Brown, peace, bless, queen. How you doing today? Now, don't time out nobody. Don't block nobody. Because this brother just said, well, that's what the description said. So let me ask you a question. So you stopped at the question mark? You didn't read the question mark? You couldn't read past that, right? Because you're dealing with emotion over facts. Fletcher 787, what's going on, great brother? So let me ask you a question. Did you not see the question mark at the end of that? Yes or no? Alin Figueroa, my brother, what's going on, great brother? Appreciate you in the super chat. Yes or no? Now answer that question. You said that's what the description says. Did you not finish reading the description? Or you just left it as because what happened is this. Tamika Gibson, peace, bless, queen. How you doing today? So this is what happened. You started reading, all you saw was Canelo Alvarez lose. Canelo Alvarez and lose in the same sentence, and that's all you saw. That's all you saw. Because you're dealing with emotion. DB Miller 04, what's going on? That's why. So now answer the question, because you're typing in here. So now, did you see the question mark on the end? Did you read the question mark? Yes or no? Tim Allen, what's going on? Now don't disappear. Type just as fast as you was typing a second ago. Keep typing. Keep typing. Malik Rain, what's going on? Colin Waters, what's going on? Tim Allen, what's going on? Elijah Stewart, my brother, Jeremy 2684, what's going on? Did you finish reading? No, now you're going back and reading now, right? Because the only thing you saw was Canelo Alvarez and lose in the same sentence, and that's all you needed. Alberto Romero, what's going on? So you come here talking about, you said the same thing against Fury. Okay, but what about all the other fights I predicted correctly? You just conveniently left those ones out. Why did you leave those out? Macadosis South, what's going on, great brother? Huh? Callie Kane, what's going on, great brother? Cruise Control, what's going on? How come you miraculously, you pick out one because you don't like Deontay Wilder and you're in love with Canelo Alvarez? Canelo Alvarez is your superhero, and Deontay Wilder, you don't like him. So you pick out these two. So I never seen you here before, but please answer this question. How come you didn't come when I pick out the fights correctly Well, all the fights I picked correctly, why don't I ever see you here then? Where are you then? Showing the icon, what's going on? The ninja, what's going on? Where are you then? Rottweiler, what's going on? Don't even exist, right? Francis Varela, what's going on? Amazing, isn't it? Nando 488, what's going on? They can't. My Cash App is Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Lionel Messi, what's going on, great brother? Gregory X, what's going on? Orlando Garcia, what's going on? So what I'm saying is this, and we got 800 people. We should have 800 likes. Michael James 616, what's going on, great brother? J Mad 4, what's going on? Yeah, Jenny Jackson, because they come here. Roger 92, what's going on? Anaconda, what's going on? This the problem. They don't take time out to read, and then they just put jackets on you that don't fit. It's uncomfortable. Don't put no jackets on me that don't fit, or I ain't asked for. Give me my size if you're gonna put a jacket on me, and give me my roses while I can smell them. Pride of Pierre, my brother in the super chat. Canelo will win fairly easy Saturday by 10th round TKO. Possibly. Talib Cunningham, what's going on? G Seto, what's going on? But let me ask you this question. What if he lose? The Real Puffy 98, what's going on? Jesse R, what's going on? Show me, what's going on? Peace be free, what's going on? Ernesto Sanchez, what's going on? Right? See, this was a question that everybody asked me about Deontay Wilder. What if he lose? How come nobody asked, what if Canelo Alvarez lose? Veron, what's going on? Andre Wilson, what's going on? What does that do for his legacy? Mass Arms, what's going on? I'm asking for a friend. Millionaire Mindset, what's going on? Tamir Pearson, what's going on? Ludacris, what's going on? Josh Epstein, what's going on? J Mad 4, my brother, what's going on? If Canelo Alvarez loses on Saturday, what does that say about Canelo Alvarez in his career? Because Brian Shepard, what's going on? I see everybody quick to ask me, oh, Deontay Wilder lose, then what's next for him? Okay, so now I'm asking y'all, what's next for Canelo if he loses on Saturday? Huh? Anthony 626, what's going on? So let me ask you a question. If he loses on Saturday, does that mean he never really blossomed? What does that mean for his career? Where does he go from there? Jarvis Emery, my brother in the super chat, dropping that good on your boy Blue in the super chat. What up, Blue? Smoke him. Oh, for sure. They're going to get this work. They're going to get this work. They're going to get this work. And again, let me correct before somebody try to put words in my mouth and say, hey, man, Blue said, I ain't never said that. I'm asking you the question. You see, when the queens start to get upset, I know it validates me being annoyed. Once the queens start to tell me they're annoyed in the chat, I know. Because they don't do it. The brothers is quick. The Kings is quick. Sin Strong TV, what's going on? Kyle 845, my brother in the super chat, he says super juice, not juicy juice. Hey, my brother, he says super juice, not juicy juice. William Oscore then, my brother in the building. What's going on? Maurice Holder, what's going on? Khalid Raouf Hamed Bey, what's going on? Marvin Hawkins Jr., what's going on? Jesse Sanchez, what's going on? So I'm just asking the question, right? Quincy Carter, what's going on? If he loses, then where do we go from here? Nobody got no answers. Jose Alvarez, what's going on? Nicholas Bustamante, my brother, what's going on? John Thompson, what's going on? I'm just asking the question. If he loses, Ladarius Finley, what's going on? If he loses, where does he go from here? How do you perceive him from there? Rob Montgomery, what's going on? Does that make Caleb Plant the pound-for-pound best fighter in the world? Because there's people that come in, they tell me that Canelo Alvarez is the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world. John Riggins, what's going on? Where does that place him? KBOD, what's going on? He said Jamal Charlo can't beat Canelo Alvarez. Can't do it. Joe DeLeon, what's going on? Hey, I like Jamal Charlo. He can't beat Canelo Alvarez. Can't do it. Daryl Douglas, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, what up, Blue? What up with you, great brother? Hey, smash the like button. We got 850 people in here. We should have 850 likes. Smash that like button. Let's work. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Smash the like button. Emmanuel H., my brother in the building, he says, salute Blue in chat. Ah, man, I'm just hoping to see a great fight. Don't care who win. Just hope they put on a show and the best man win. I'm with you, great brother. I'm with you. But you know what happens when I come on here? Right? I just can't want to see a great fight. I can't just point out the obvious, right? Because I'm blue. And because I'm blue, right? Everybody, they just put jackets and words in my mouth. I can't, because they putting all these words in my mouth, and I'm doing like this because the jacket don't fit. You dig what I'm saying? Bustin Valley, what's going on? DOG 215, my brother in the super chat, one-way rematch clause. He's not Al, be sure. It's only, hey, they got to have a rematch clause. Ain't no way Canelo went in this fight with no rematch clause. It got to be a rematch clause. Because remember, they was talking about the rematch clause before they even agreed to the fight. That was the issue. That he wanted the one-way. I see what you're saying. One-way rematch clause. Crunch Time 91, brother in super chat. People was quick to sleep on playing skill level and hunger to win. He shocked the world. Watch the excuses. This is a fact. This is a fossil fact. Shagritty, Mr. Beefy, what's going on? Proud of Pierre, my brother in super chat. Caleb will be slick for 3 to 4 rounds, then get pieced up like bucket of KFC extra crispy. But Caleb will get better after this whooping on Saturday. T Novel 916, what's going on? Bori Sacco 44, what's going on? Yeah, anybody could lose in that ring. See, I'm just saying this, right? I'm saying this. I never seen him going out his way. No, I'm not saying for me, Terrence Bailey. I'm not saying for me, Canelo will be the number 1 pound for pound. I mean, Caleb will be number 1 pound for pound. But what I'm saying is, if he beats the way they perceive it, they tell the world as they introduce it. And let me tell y'all something else. They need to hire me to do the announcing. Because did you see and hear how they was trying to announce them? Huh? They ain't give Caleb Plant or Canelo Alvarez no love and no props. Hey, man, y'all need to go there and lobby and say, hire Blue to do the announcing, man, because I will give them their flowers, man. Could you imagine me on the mic introducing them as they walk in their grand arrivals? They need to hire your boy Blue. Joshua White, my brother in the super chat, might it be that he needs to sell this fight? Plant is not a super serious draw number. That's a good, no. He it's not him selling the fight. He, like my great brother Kurt Anderson, the historian, always say, these fighters know and they see stuff in other fighters. And he's saying this is very personal. And he's saying there's a lot on the line. And he's saying, I'm gonna knock him out in the 8th, 9th round. It's like he feel like he has to knock him out in the 8th or 9th round. You follow what I'm saying? Jay Boomin, what's going on? It feels like he has to knock him out in the 8th or 9th round. You understand what I'm saying? Fly Eagle, what's going on? Mike Valenzuela. Man, why I keep calling you Valencia? Valenzuela. Brother say your boxing commentator is on point. I appreciate you, great brother. You know why? Because I'm passionate about this. Skills for Northern, my brother in the super chat, he said if Plant wins, it's not an upset. Don't forget, he's a skilled boxer. Too many times we become swayed based on perception, not facts. I agree with you 1,000%. By no means am I feeling like it's an upset. By no means do I feel like it's an upset. Box fans, Young Mello, what's going on? I don't feel like it's an upset by no means. No stretch of the imagination. I'm just saying, because they're rating him, now he will have, if he loses to Caleb Plant, right? He arguably lost twice to Triple G. He lost the fight with Erislandy Lara, arguably. He lost to Floyd Mayweather every single round, right? Slick boxes. It's going to be, what are we going to say here? And imagine if he got stopped, like Andre Ward is saying. Quincy Carter, my brother in super chat, after Jamel's last performance, he should avoid Canelo. I agree 1,000%. I don't see Jamal Charlo beating Canelo Alvarez. Not at all. DJ Boogie Boy, what's going on? I don't see Jamal Charlo beating Canelo Alvarez. I don't see Erislandy Lara. Demetrius Andrade. I don't see Demetrius Andrade. If Caleb Plant can't beat Canelo Alvarez, it is over. Big Texas Clayton Smith, what's going on? I'm here to tell you guys. If Caleb Plant, he's the last guy with the skills that could beat Canelo Alvarez, right? Nobody's going to beat him. David Benavidez, I love David Benavidez. I love his approach to the sport. I love his style. I love his energy. I love his dad, what they bring to the ring and all that. But they lack defense. And if you lack defense, you get hit with everything but the kitchen sink. You are not going to beat Canelo Alvarez. So David Benavidez is not going to beat Canelo Alvarez. Okay? Jamal Charlo is not going to beat Canelo Alvarez. It's just not. Okay? Artur Beterbiev and Dimitri Bivol, they cannot beat Canelo Alvarez. They can't. He's going to be too slick for Beterbiev and Bivol, period. Okay? We got 1,100 people here. We should have 1,100 likes, and I know we're nowhere near that. King Third Eye Supreme, what's going on? Get the likes all the way up. Elliot Burgess, what's going on? Get the likes all the way up. Smash the like button. I don't even know how many likes we got, but I know we ain't nowhere near SK level. What's going on? Where we should be. I know we ain't nowhere near K. I know that for a fact. Talib Cunningham, what's going on? So this is what I'm saying, right? Mr. King Palmer, my brother in the super chat. Salute, Blue. Many blessings and congratulations on your YouTube play. Appreciate you. Are you going to call this fight? For sure. Mr. King Palmer, this fight is too big. This is historic. The reason I didn't personally go, Elliot Burgess, Gilbert Rodriguez Jr., what's going on, Young King? The reason I didn't go to the fight, because of the history. It can't get the full effect. This is historic. Whoever wins is creating history, for one. Let's get that in mind. And number two, if Canelo Alvarez wins, he's creating history 2 times over. I love the sport of boxing. I'm a fan first. This is my job to bring y'all this news, but my passion comes from me being a fan first. And so this fight, I got to commentate. I got to see it. Y'all know I don't like to say with my own 2 eyes because who else eyes you see it with? But I got to see it and be able to deliver it accurate for y'all. So, yeah, this is why I didn't go to the fight. Man, we got 500 likes and that means we got 500 people that didn't hit the like button. 500. Texas Bulldog Boxing. David, what's going on? 93 Octone, what's going on? Brown Mamba 163, what's going on? Johnny Goodman, my brother in the super chat, much love to you. Grail Sabelli, what's going on? Terry Selden, what's going on? We got 1,100 people and we have 500 likes. 1,100 people and 500 likes? Really? We got 500 people moonlighting? Just sitting around? Hey, man, support the channel, support the grind. Jeff, the producer, what's going on? Boston Guru, Jose Villanueva, what's going on? Get the likes up, people. Come on, man. Pyro Ruiz, what's going on? Viva Mexico! Viva Mexico! Mark Forbes, what's going on? Yeah, they be holding on Bless 365. They be holding on Bless 365. Didn't you just send me a super chat too? Facts. Yeah, they be holding on to it like is they gonna get rollover likes or something? They be holding on to the likes like they gonna get rollover likes. Bless 365. Peace bless to the queen in the super chat. She said, smash the like button. Loves is free. Facts. Sean T. Chris Brooks, what's going on? Jose Alvera, what's going on? Jim Hustle, what's going on? Cruise Control, my brother. And they're holding on to the likes like they're gonna roll over or something. Well, boy, what's going on? Smash the like button. Get the likes up. We should have 1,000 likes. Chosen one, what's going on? So my thing is this. Cod Africa, what's going on? Cod Africa, what's going on? So my thing is this, right? I think Canelo Alvarez is feeling a lot of pressure. And this is historic, right? Because the boxing ability of Caleb Plant's 11 Barrels JL, what's going on? Barrios, what's going on? Victor Torres, my brother, what's going on? Josh Stats, what's going on? My Cash App is Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word, without the number 7. You'll see one with the number 7. Mine's is without the number 7. Okay. John Page, my brother Batman in the building. He said Sweet Hands about to, what'd he say? He said Sweet Hands about to be the new Jeffy of the Boxer. Oh, he about to, and the new Imagine if you hear them words, man. Woo-wee. Reggie Reg, what's going on? That's why Quincy Carter, my brother in Super Chat, I see Canelo walking down Plant, late stoppage. Yeah, I can see that too. I can see, my thing is this, right? I'm envisioning so many different things, so many different scenarios in this fight. That's why I was like, I gotta stay home. I gotta watch it. Truth be told, what's going on? I gotta stay home. I gotta watch it, man. I gotta watch it at home. Right? Because it's just so many different scenarios are playing out in my head because you can't underestimate Caleb Plant and you can't underestimate his confidence, right? Richard Pentagano, my brother, what's going on, great brother? Where you been at? You can't underestimate Caleb Plant. And at the same token, you can never count out. It's hard to pick against Canelo Alvarez. Right? It's hard to pick against Canelo Alvarez, and you can't underestimate Caleb Plant. The truth, my brother in the Super Chat, Canelo versus Plant will go the same way as Vargas versus Abeda in first round. Oh, he says going to go in the first round knockout. Easy money. Easy word. Yeah, I don't see that, bro. Machiavelli Mafia, my brother in the Super Chat, dropping that. Duh! On your boy Blue in the Super Chat. What's good, Showtime? It's your boy Blue coming to the ring with one-time IBF champ star, superstar boxer Caleb Sweethand Plant. He gets his cut in South Memphis with the brothers. He stands at 6'1" with a 99-inch arm reach. Yes, sir. Man, you know how I do. See, did y'all hear the announcer today? See, hey, I got the Barry White voice. I'll put that on, right? Elvago Gonzalez, my brother, right? I'll put the Barry White voice on for him. You understand me? Right, I'm gonna break down. It sounded like they was reading off a card. Didn't it sound like they was reading off? And Caleb Plant and Caleb Plant is defending his IBF title for the let me see, Jim, hurry up and give me that paper, man. You said you had it on deck. Yeah, he had he's defending his title for the 4th time. That's right. How many times is Canelo Alvarez? Man, come on, man, give it to me, man. We're live, man. What are y'all doing, man? I would have said like this. And let's get ready for the 4-time, 4-division world champion, Mexican superstar boxer, who is currently the unified WBC, WBO, WBA, Ring Magazine, super middleweight world champion, Mexican superstar boxer of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Then I would have said, Viva Mexico! They would have been like, wait, what? You understand? That's how I would have gave it to you. You understand? Proud of Pierre, my brother in Super Chat. He said, you think Caleb Plant beats David Benavidez? Yes. I picked Caleb Plant to beat David Benavidez when they was been talking about that. Stylistically, it's bad matchup, man. David Benavidez he's an action-packed fighter, right? He's entertaining. He's going to bring you entertainment and all of that, right? All of the above, for sure. But he gets hit far too much. He's not disciplined on defense at all. Not enough. Not enough to beat these guys, man. When he gets hit by guys of lesser stature. Imagine getting hit by Caleb Plant, and he was losing to Anthony Durrell, people. Princeton Duvall, my brother in Super Chat, he said, I don't know, man. I'm going for Plant, but I don't know if he athletic enough or can be firm enough, because Canelo, like a stump of its, comes to banging one of those ages for sure. Oh, Canelo, see, that's what I'm saying. Ancestral Rage, where you been at, great brother? See, that's my thing, right? Canelo Alvarez is proven. He's durable. So when Andre Ward said he going to get stopped, I'm like, stopped? He going to get stopped? Man, that made me more intrigued because of Andre Ward's background, because of who Andre Ward is. You understand? Andre Ward don't make up stuff. Fazilla Espinosa, what's going on? Andre Ward just don't say stuff just for the sake of saying stuff when it comes to the technicalities of the sport of boxing. You understand? When it comes to the technicalities of the sport of boxing, Andre Ward just don't say stuff just for the sake of saying stuff. Johnny Goodman, my brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. Plant has a 74-inch arm reach. Canelo has a 70-inch arm reach. Plant talk, and he's tall and he's slick movements. People are to think that Canelo just going to walk through Plant. Don't say my name out loud. I got one. Hey, bro. Hey, man, you should have put anonymous. You should have put "Don't say my name out loud" in the beginning. I already shouted you out. You should have said that. You should have said that in the beginning. You waited too long, great brother. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.1K, people. You understand? So that's my thing, right? My thing is, right? Canelo Alvarez is proven. You understand? He's proven. That's a fact. You know what I mean? Jose Villanueva, what's going on? Get them likes up, man. Let's get them likes up. I'd have said Canelo Alvarez standing at 5'8" with a 78-inch arm reach. No, I said 78. I meant wrong person. Standing 5'8" with a 70-inch arm reach, 31 years of age, 4-division world champion, currently the unified super middleweight, WBC, WBO, WBA, Ring Magazine, Mexican superstar boxer, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Yeah. When y'all heard somebody dropping on you like that? Emmanuel H, my brother in the super chat, they would have kicked your butt off live for being too late. Hey, get him out of here, Jim. Hey, hey, whose job is he coming from? Get him out of here, Jim. Whose job is he coming for? Get him out of here. Javi, what's going on? Get him out of here, Jim. We can't. Oh, he's bringing he's bringing urban announcement to the sport of boxing. Get him out of here. Hey, this guy got on gold chains. He don't have on a suit. Get him out of here. Get him out of here, okay? He don't have on hard bottoms. He got on Louis Vuittons. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Jocka T, brother in the super chat. Much love to you, great brother. I appreciate you. 1000% Jocka T in the super chat. Much love to you. You understand? Eric Cavarubuis. Bues. What's going on, great brother in super chat? You think that this historic fight breaks on any pay-per-view records? No. Not gonna break any pay-per-view records. Unfortunately. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because today's time, today's climate, great brother, there's so many different ways to watch the fight and stream the fights. Unfortunately, people are just not, they just don't want to pay. Box fan 713, brother in the super chat, says salute to you, great brother. It's unfortunate because I'm gonna pay for it, man. I'm not with all that. Frankie C31, my brother in the super chat, Blue, I'm inviting you to the next Quinceanera Sweet 16 to introduce the B-Day girl. Oh, bro, send me the invite. Send me the invite and the dress attire. And I'm there, great brother. Send me, hey, Frankie C31, send me the invite and I'm there. You know what I mean? In character and everything. I might have on a white suit like like Michael Buffer. Prior to PM, my brother in Super Chat, Vargas was confident, then got more like a pack of cools. Caleb confident will allow him to take the punishment up to the 10th round. Then it's over. Yeah, he made a mistake immediately as soon as the fight started. Melanated Royalty, what's going on? Liam Live, what's going on? Kinsoon the Husky, what's going on? Hey, I'm being character and everything. They're gonna be like, hold on, man. You understand? Hacks and crap, what's going on? Pop 375, my brother, what's going on? Hey, I think I'm gonna go for that job, man. You know what I mean? My brother Diamante, I like Diamante. You got Michael Buffer. You know what I'm saying? TV, what's going on? Like Chibi, what's going on? I'm a go for that. Anthony Van White, what's going on? Y'all gonna see your boy Blue in the center of the ring, sharp with a Cuban link this big. Who y'all see announce a fight with a Cuban link this big? Jesus Cancel, what's going on? Huh? I'm gonna be sharp. Powdered blue suit. I think of my wife, powder blue rocker, wear suit, white Nike. SZXIK1, my brother, what's going on? Imagine that. B-Rail 87, what's going on? See, Bless 365. That's the thing. I want to do it my way. You know what I mean? I'm coming in there. What's good, my peopleizations? What's good, my peopleizations? What's good, my peopleizations? Chaz Bleak 0573. What's going on? You know what I mean? What's good, my peopleizations? What's good, my peopleizations? How you doing, my peopleizations? How you doing, my peopleizations? You know what I mean? How you doing? Salute to you, great brother. Salute to you. You understand? You know what I mean? I'm only kidding, man. Yeah, I come in there sharp, though. You know what I mean? Flame 2721. What's going on, great brother? You know what I mean? He said looking like Lenny Ellerby. Facts. Emmanuel H, my brother, in the super chat once again, he said, hey, all I know is Showtime announcers for the fight this past weekend sounded like an audition for Boys. Anybody else catch that? That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. Did y'all hear? I'm like, wait a minute, what am I listening to? They didn't know Lenny Robinson was going on. Hey, man, what? It was like Caleb Plant is defending it. Hey, man, hold on for a second. How many times he defended his title? Daryl Hickenbottom, what's going on? I'm like, what? What is going on here? Al Green, what's going on? You should have that memorized. Cassandra Mason, peace, blessed queen in the super chat. Blue Lennon Jr. Hey, it's going to be Blue Lennon Buffer. That's what it's going to be, Cassandra Mason. Blue Lennon Buffer. P. Machino, what's going on? Blue Lennon Buffer. Hey, smash that like button, man. We got 1,100 people. So that guy George, what's going on? Let's get back into this boxing, though. Anthony Ortiz, what's going on? Al Green, what's going on? So, yeah, so, you know, Canelo Alvarez, he just, to me, and smash the like button, man. Let's get the likes up, man. We should have 1.1K likes, man. Smash the like button. Get the likes all the way up. One body in Yahoo, Los Angeles. What's going on? Yo, Vu, what's going on? Chantel Hill, what's going on? Let's get them likes up, man. Get the likes to 1,100. We should be at 1,100 likes. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.1K. M. Carl, what's going on? So anyway, Canelo Alvarez's body language is telling me that there's a lot of pressure on Canelo Alvarez, okay? Ahmad Latif, what's going on? And so Julian Burwell, what's going on? And so it lets me know, Buki Allen, what's going on? I won't be surprised if Caleb, first of all, I wouldn't be surprised if Caleb Plant won the fight anyway, okay? That's number one. Let me just say that. Because of his style. He has everything it takes to beat Canelo Alvarez. There's Banks. What's going on? He has everything it takes to beat Canelo Alvarez. He's going to use all of his advantages. Sean Arrington, what's going on? He's going to use all his advantages, okay? And Des Banks, what's going on? And I think that Canelo Alvarez understands that this dude, like Caleb Plant said, he ain't coming in here to just lay down and get a paycheck. That's not going to happen, okay? And just think about this. Canelo Alvarez told us that Caleb Plant, Todd Nelson, what's going on? Prime Minister, what's going on? He told us that Caleb Plant, he said those words to him first that got him, agitated and got him to push Caleb Plant. Burgess Meredith, what's going on? And then we hear the audio, again and again. Miraculously, how come nobody's talking about that? Did you ever ask yourself that? Machiavelli the Don, what's going on? How come I'm the only one that made that talked about Canelo Alvarez being the first one that said it? You didn't hear nobody else make mention of it, right? Thomas John, what's going on? Curtis Sewell, my brother, what's going on? But when it happened, you heard everybody, even mainstream media, right? They all talked about, because Caleb Plant said this, and that's what got up under his skin, and Canelo Alvarez reacted, right? Chichi Torres, what's going on, right? Right? So, but now we hear the audio, and you actually hear Canelo Alvarez say it to him first, and then pushed him. Right? Austin, what's going on? J. Steve, TV, what's going on? The brother said, Plant, Blue, he said, bro, Plant is done. Says who? Cameron Renfro, my brother in Super Chat. If Caleb Plant wants to win, he has to fight like James Toney. Put James in the Hall of Fame boxing community. But James Toney is for sure in the Hall of Fame, right? So, how come nobody makes mention of that? El Bren, what's going on? Nobody brings that up, right? So I told you guys, when Canelo Alvarez walked on the stage, right? Alik Martinez, what's going on? Gonzalo Martinez, what's going on? So Nathan Zien, my brother, Mexico. So he said, when Canelo Alvarez walked up on the stage, the first thing he did was walk right up to Canelo Alvarez, to Caleb Plant. And they was like, ho. Herbie Weaver, what's going on? It ain't time for that yet. You go stand over here, and you go stand over here, and you do your thing. FO, what's going on? You understand? That's what they did. You understand? And so, 40-year-old Miggs, what's going on? So, That let me know right there. Remember, I told you guys then. I said, hey, man, his body language, Canelo Alvarez is already annoyed with Caleb Plant. And it has a lot to do with Richard Diaz. What's going on? It has a lot to do with I truly believe this. I believe that Caleb Plant calling out Eddie Reynoso bothered Caleb Plant, bothered Canelo Alvarez more than anything. The fight, Hulk Nell, what's going on? The fact that he continued to call out Eddie Reynoso, I think that bothered Canelo Alvarez more than anything. Mom, my brother in Super Chat, he said, dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. Salute, Big Blue. Salute to you, great brother. Right? And he pushed him, right? Because he already was agitated from what took place on social media. Nitty G, what's going on, great brother? Jose Alvera, he said Blue Plant couldn't KO a 30-year-old man, Truex. Hey, I'm not saying he's the biggest puncher in the world. Justin All, what's going on? Alexander Hussey, what's going on? Just like that's why I said I was completely shocked and taken back when Andre Ward said he's gonna stop Canelo Alvarez. I was like, stop him. Buki Allen, what's going on? Man, you must see Des Banks. What's going on? Obviously, I was going to say, Andre Ward, you must see something I don't. Well, clearly he does because he's in camp with them, and he's an Olympic gold medalist. Sleep one eye open. What's going on? Rasheed Roth, what's going on? He's been in camp with him, and and so he knows something I don't. Arthur Hawkins, what's going on? But I'm like, he's going to stop him. But again, Rafael Rivera, what's going on? Canelo's not losing to anyone at 168. We're going to find out if he beats Caleb Plant. I don't think so either. Rafael Rivera. Rafael Rivera, I said this. If he beats Caleb Plant, I don't see him losing no more for the rest of his career. Unless he just stays too long. David Corona, what's going on? Because the only other guy I can foreseeably see him losing to is Jerron Boots Ennis. I could see him losing. Eric Lopez, what's going on? I could see him losing to Jerron Boots Ennis. Johann Sebastian, what's going on? Right? I could see him losing to Jerron Boots Ennis is that dude. Des Banks, what's going on? Rico Breland, what's going on? Miss Put Together. Hi, peace, bless to you, Queen. How you doing today? Right? So, but his the D-Hive, what's going on? His body language told me that he's concerned about something. I don't know if it's the pressure, right? I don't know if it's the pressure. Stems, what's going on? Strems, what's going on? I don't know if it's the pressure. John Arcade, he said, you see what happened to Mikey? What happened to Mikey? Him losing? Fuego, what's going on? Peter and Apocalypse, what's going on? What Mikey losing? Yeah, I seen that. Chris Ariola, what's going on? Go Astros. Canelo punishes Plant all day. Oh, we're gonna find out, great brother. We're gonna find out. Improve BO 84, what's going on? Enos is different. Jesus Cancel, what's going on? He has all the tools, the strength, the size, and everything to beat Canelo Alvarez. Cesar Castro, what's going on? David Benavidez can't beat Canelo Alvarez. Jamal Charlo can't beat Canelo Alvarez. Artur Beterbiev at 175 can't beat Canelo. What's his name? Dimitri Bivol. I know a lot of people are high on Dimitri Bivol. No. Boss Major, what's going on? No. Dimitri Bivol can't beat Canelo Alvarez either. Can't beat him. I don't know who else is out there. Maybe Gilberto Ramirez because he's so big. You know, Demetrius Andre, no. You saw that Nelson Armstrong, what's going on? I used to think Demetrius Andre could beat Canelo. After I watched that last performance, no way, no how. I can't see it, man. And again, I'm not saying it's impossible, but no. Bro, you perform like you did. Now, obviously, Danny Navarrete, what's going on? Rue Gifted, what's going on? Ancestral Waves, what's going on? Arthur Beterbiev can't beat him. Ancestral Waves. Nope. Punchline, Pugilist Shiznit, what's going on? Get the likes to 1.1K. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.1K. Marcus Brown beats him? No. Marcus Brown can't beat him either. As a matter of fact, I don't know. I'm rooting for Marcus Brown. I think Marcus Brown, legend. What's going on? King Blood, what's going on? He has a lot of talent. You know, he's very athletic, very rangy. Marcus Brown has everything it takes to be a great fighter. I don't know if he's gonna put it together. Kevin Lau Sr., my brother, what's going on? Family Fun Time Adventure and Toy Reviews, what's going on? Right, Dave Young, what's going on? So I don't know if Marcus Brown is committed to the sport of boxing enough. I just don't know. Jelly Bean 4280, what's going on? Chris Ramirez, what's going on? Does Fury beat him? Oh, yeah. I mean, Porto African, what's going on? That's a whole different subject right there, great brother. Matthew Thomas, my brother in the super chat. Yo, Big Blue, what it do? You in Vegas for the fight? Nah, man, I wanted to watch this one at home. I started to go, and then I told why I said, listen, no, revoke my ticket. I'm going to Terrence Crawford, Sean Porter, but this Canelo Alvarez fight, I can't do that. No, I wanted to see this in HD. When you at the fight, Leroy Derrickott, what's going on? I try to bring y'all as much content. Edward Guzman, what's going on? And I love to bring y'all the content, but when I'm at the fight, I can't enjoy the fight, man. I'm telling you, I still didn't rewatch Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury fight. Don't know what it looked like. I halfway watched Shakur Stevenson and Jamel Herring. Don't know what the ending half was. Curtis Sewell, my brother in Super Chat, dropping that half of dirt on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. Boxing is ending 2021 with some good fights. Hope 22 starts off the same way. I agree. William Old School out there, my brother, what's going on? So this fight I wanted to enjoy. FSU, what's going on? Las Vegas, Leon, my brother in Super Chat. Salute, my brother Blue. Did you check DM, bro? No, I still didn't check it, bro. I'll make sure I do it before, after the stream. I'll make sure, I promise. David Corona, what's going on? So I just see, though, that don't be surprised to see an upset, people. I'm not saying it guarantees it, but don't be surprised to see Canelo Alvarez lose. Don't be surprised to see Caleb Plant control his fight. Brandon Chavez, what's going on? And the judges give it to Canelo, and it be some serious kickback. Pat Cannon, what's going on? Don't be surprised to see it. Don't be surprised. Who Rich Sosa, what's going on? Don't be surprised to see Canelo get clearly outboxed, lose this fight, and the judges say, and still. Don't be surprised to see it. Well, then, how do they say and still when they both champions? They have to say, and the new, undisputed, right? Wesley Gambill, he said, like, Travis Hamilton, what's going on? Like Laura? No. I think Caleb Plant can win cleaner than Laura did.
Crazy dream. I don't even remember my dreams ever, but I had a dream that Caleb Plant knocked out Canelo in 3.
What?
It was crazy. I was one of the cameras, like the upview cameras, and I saw it, right, and then it kept on cutting, I was like going throughout the entire world, and I was getting like everybody's reaction where I saw in the world, and the world was shook up. You know, after not a few rounds, the world was shook up.
Wow.
I might not have to put down the parlay. I don't know. It's looking crazy.
Wow. I don't know, man.
I don't see it happen.
But yeah. Imagine. Julius Thomas, I'm excited, man. Carlos Rosales, what's going on? I'm excited, man. Because I feel like this is going to be a great fight. I think it's going to be Big Dollars 187. Jimmy Bernard, what's going on? Des Banks, what's going on? Shad Fletcher, what's going on? I think this is going to be a great fight. Laura did school him, and I thought, yeah, Marcus Freeman Cashews. Laura did school him, and I thought Laura won. But I wasn't hollering, kicking, and screaming because it felt like to me, like when Trinidad and Oscar De La Hoya fought. He just took his foot off the gas, right? Franklin Wallace, what's going on, great brother? Eric Salazar, what's going on? And Barker Muhammad Burrell, what's going on? He took his foot off the gas, and he was using too much unnecessary movement. So when they said Canelo won, I'm like, oh well. Eric, what's going on? He started to do what Guillermo Rigondeaux was doing, and I was like, bro, come on, man. Michael Garcia, what's going on? He was making Canelo miss, but he wasn't doing nothing about it. Salute to my brother Eric O in the super chat. He said, salute, Blue. Salute to you, great brother. I was like, come on, bro. George Grace, brother in the super chat, dropping that quarter of Hundo on your boy Blue in the super chat. He says, salute, Blue. Keep up your grind. Salute. Appreciate you, great brother. The grind don't stop. Y'all know my motto. It don't stop. You figure deal me. The grind don't stop. Wade Durbin, what's going on? Cameron Renfro, my brother in the super chat. Caleb is going to have to get some knockdowns to win. Plant won't win outboxing Canelo. That's what I'm saying. He ain't going. Michael Garcia, what's going on? Dwayne Duffel, nah. Me and Shannon Briggs, salute to the champ. Shannon Briggs, two-time heavyweight champ. Taquan Savage, my brother. What's going on? Me and Shannon Briggs, he got it going on. 30-day challenge. No fast food, no soda, no juice, no nothing. No sugar, no nothing. And I'm on a 30-day challenge with my brother, Shannon the Cannon Briggs. Shout out to my brother, Shannon the Cannon Briggs. So we're doing the 30-day challenge. But I'm going to keep going, though. All the way to summer. Kevin Williams said, you eating and talking is annoying. Goodbye. Get him out of here. Big Dollars 187, what's going on? Get him out of here. Amar, what's going on? Now, how about that? BGM 45, what's going on? You don't eat and talk? You don't eat and talk? Jim, what's going on? Chris, what's going on? See, I'm authentic over here, bro. Ain't nothing about me commercial. This is authentic. You don't eat and talk? Probably be on your job eating with mayonnaise in the corner of your mouth and talking to your boss. Jose Alvarez, what's going on, brother in super chat? Blue, Truex 38 plant struggle, your opinion. Styles make fights. Styles make fights. Kareem Lim, what's going on, great brother? BGM 45, what's going on? Art Espinosa, what's going on? Whatever, man. My brother, what's going on? Sean L. Dean, what's going on, great brother? Yeah, Dondrell Richardson, what's going on? Come on, man. I can't have a few peanuts while I'm talking. I'm going to sit here for 3 hours. Sue me. Rick Metch, what's going on? Sue me, brother. I'm sitting there. I'm going to sit here for 3 hours chopping it up with you. I can't have a few peanuts? A few cashews is bothering you? Come on, bro. Your first date, what's the first thing you do? Hey, can I take you out to dinner to get to know you? Well, how you going to get to know her? If you take a woman out on the first date, your first date is to go to dinner, right? That's the ideal first date. Everybody goes to dinner. Their ideal first date is to go to dinner. When you go to dinner, do you sit there mum? Or how you getting to know him? Jose Alvarez, what's going on though? But great brother. So my thing is, yeah, he struggled. He didn't, but he got injured. He was on long layoff. And Styles make fights. Don't let that get to you. Don't let that fool you. Floyd Mayweather struggled with Marcos Maidana, and he beat Canelo and Manny Pacquiao, the two toughest fights of his career, handily. But he struggled with Emmanuel Augustus and Marcos Maidana. Just let that sink in. Alexander Polak, what's going on? Chris, my brother in super chat. I'm hoping for a very good fight this Saturday. I'm hoping for a great fight. A great fight. I'm hoping for a great fight. Yeah, people do that all. Hey man, you eating it. Boxing Logics United. My brother Big Rich in the building. What's good with you, great brother? Yo, you understand? Like, I just keep it real with y'all, man. We family. You understand? You go on your first date, right? You want to take her to dinner to get to know her. Well, how you gonna get to know her? Carlos Vargas. He said, "Why are you so racist?" Oh yeah, am I, Carlos? Now, don't time him out. Don't block him. Don't do anything. Moped Moses, what's going on? D Built 602, what's going on? Quato Loso, Money in the Ghetto, what's going on? Christian Ocha, what's going on? Amal, my brother, what's going on? Hey, brother, don't time him out. Don't block him. Don't do anything. Carlos Vargas. He said, why? So now, Carlos, where did you get that from? My Cash App is Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Carlos, now explain to me, where'd you get that from? Please do. Please, Carlos. Hey, Christian, come here for a second. Ask Carlos in Spanish, because they think he thinks I'm racist. So here go my nephew. He gonna ask you in Spanish since I'm racist.
¿A dónde saliste con esa pregunta?
Then it's my nephew.
Yo soy dominicano, entonces yo no sé. Él le gusta a todos, los dominicanos, los mexicanos, cualquier idioma, cualquier raza tú eres, te encanta.
So go ahead, Carlos. Explain to us. Go ahead, Carlos. Carlos. Oh, Carlos. Carlos, we waiting for you. Johnny Goodman, my brother in Super Chat. Loma versus Shakur. Good fight or no? Great fight. Great fight. And my nephew going to be one of the next best upcoming boxers. Just so y'all know. That's my nephew that go to the gym. And he's going to be one of the next great upcoming boxers. Watch. Promise you. And Johnny Goodman, I think Shakur versus Loma is a great fight. If you like technical boxing and technical skills. It's going to be a great fight. I don't know how much action you'll get in it, but it's going to be a chess match. And if you're a hardcore boxing fan, it's going to speak volumes for you. James Kelly, my brother in the Super Chat, dropping that $250 on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. Salute to my brother James Kelly. Be advised, since you and Kirk are procrastinating, along with one of my best friends, both professionally, personally, and mentally, as it pertains to boxing, his name is Nathan Kinsey. What y'all gonna do? Y'all coming on, James Kelly? Be advised. Ruben Gutierrez, what's going on? Guyanese fire. Carlos is gone. Carlos has left the building. Told you. The people just be putting jackets on me, making stuff up. Making stuff up. Dave Young, brother in Super Chat, Errol Spence or Crawford will beat Canelo. That's a tough out. That's a tough out, bro. Tough out. Donnie 1954, brother in Super Chat. Now it's the goal to when they have no comeback. Now it's the goal to yeah. Facts. Where are they? Donnie 1954. Where is he, great brother? Where has Carlos gone? Where has Carlos gone? Leroy Dana Smith Jr., what's going on? Nicole Ison, what's going on? My brother, Dennis 5150 in the building. What's good with you, great brother? Where you been at, bro? How you feeling? You good? My brother, Dennis, what's good with you, great brother? Now Carlos somewhere punching the air. JB Johnson, my brother in Super Chat. Mexicans usually don't care about the point of view. Dog amigo Latinos, my brother, you wasting your time with that one. Yeah, he disappeared because he wanted to say one thing and that didn't work for him. So now he disappeared. Neek 123, brother in Super Chat. Do you think Shakur can beat Tio? Absolutely. Emmanuel 7 Lion, what's going on? Absolutely. Solomon Overhead, what's going on? The only people that beat Teofimo, Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, and Javante Tank Davis. No slight to Teofimo Lopez. No slight to Teofimo Lopez at all whatsoever. But I think that Devin Haney Shakur Stevenson, the only one. Now, can Teofimo Lopez beat him? Absolutely. Teofimo Lopez is one of the great talents. Tupac Shakur, what's going on? Bazooka Boulevard, what's going on? Teofimo Lopez is one of the great talents. So that would be a huge, huge fight. And can he win? Absolutely. Teofimo's could win. I just personally think that Shakur is more versatile. How come we don't have 1.1K likes? Smash the like button. Kevin Lyle Sr., my brother in the super chat, he said more realistic. Boots versus Bud. Spence, love Bud, but Boots. Hey, Boots is different, man. Orlando Garcia, what's going on? Jay Catcher, what's going on? Kid the Great One, what's going on? Bobo, what's going on? Boots is different, man. He's different for sure. He's different for sure, man. But Shakur has all the talent to win. That's why I said the talent of Caleb Plant can beat Canelo Alvarez. Maverick, what's going on? Rich Mensch, what's going on? The talent of Caleb Plant can beat Canelo Alvarez. I don't see what Jamal Charlo does. I love Jamal Charlo. I love what he brings to the table. I'm just talking about stylistic matchups, not anything to do with anything else but his stylistic matchup, okay? And stylistically, being flat-footed in front of Canelo Alvarez, I don't see that being working. I don't see that working, okay? David Benavidez lacks defense, gets hit with everything. He gets hit with everything, okay? I don't see that working for Canelo. I mean, for David Benavidez. Okay. Oh, Carlos is back. Where is he? Christopher Miller, what's going on? Took you long enough, brother. Where is he? Where are you, Carlos? Somebody have. You see my nephew? He said, I'm still looking for Carlos. Y'all gonna make me choke on these peanuts, man. Where is he? I don't see him. He changed his name? Come on, man. He said, I blocked him? Come on. The first side focus, what's going on, great brother? John Malone, what's going on? The first thing I said was don't block him. Why would I block him? Block you for what? Loving out Gato, what's going on? The first thing I said was don't block him. So why would I block him? Come on, brother. Stop it already. Christopher Smith, my brother in super chat. Plant by unanimous decision, bet on him, and still undefeated. That would be enormous, man. But I can't see nobody else. I don't think they have the skill set to beat Rusty 1999. What's going on? You leaving, baby boy?
Yeah.
I'll see you later. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Cool kid, what's going on? By the way, that's my nephew that fixes everything for me as well. Lloyd Chaos of Crisis, what's going on? El Hombre Negro, what's going on? Okay. So now let's think. Let me send the historian. CBG 3000, what's going on? Leroy Derricott, what's going on, great brother? Let me send the historian this link. So I think that Caleb Plant has all the skill set it takes to beat Canelo Alvarez, right? And I don't think if Fabian Asensio, what's going on? Stephon Dent, what's going on? Randy Butler, what's going on? JB Johnson, my brother in Super Chat, you will not beat Canelo with the decision ever. LOL. That's what I'm saying. JB Johnson, if Caleb Plant clearly wins this fight and he loses, and they don't give it to him, that'll be another cloud over his head. Canelo would rather have lost. Julian Burwell, brother in Super Chat, Salute Blue question. Why is there 2 vacant belts at 130? And should Shakur go grab those to corner Valdez? Yep. Because Tank Davis vacated his, and then the IBF got vacated because I forgot why the IBF got vacated, but Tank vacated the WBA, and the IBF, I forgot why it got vacated, but there was supposed to be a fight for the IBF. But that's why those 2 belts are vacated. The IBF was, oh man, you got, I'll remember. Just give me a second. But yeah, I think Shakur should go after those belts. But Christopher Colbert is going to fight for the WBA, I think in January or February. And then Gabe C, brother in Super Chat, said, how much you want to bet, Chris? Oh, y'all got their own conversation going on. Oh, that's right. Thank you, Boxing Knowledge. I was about to say somebody missed weight. Joseph Diaz missed weight. He missed weight on the scale. He lost the belt on the scale, but he won the fight. The fight ended in a draw. So the belt was vacated. That's right. The fight ended in a draw. Miss put together said Blue posted Cash App. Okay. James C. Kelly in the building in the Super Chat. Christopher Smith, I concur, and at the same time believe Plant might catch him and buckle him. Wow. Wow. Yeah, my it's easy. My Cash App is Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. That's it. Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Julius Letterman, what's going on? Domingo 101, what's going on? Cargirl 413, Peace Bless Queen, how you doing? Nutrition is life, what's going on? Y'all having your own conversation, huh? Bobo, my brother in the Super Chat, he said, who wins Blue, in your opinion? Ennis versus Mel Charlo at 154 and Tio versus Antoine Russell at 140. Oh, man. I got Jerron Ennis beating Jamel Charlo. Too versatile. And Antoine Russell beating Teofimo Lopez. They both phenoms. They're both phenoms. Gary Antoine Russell is a phenom, and so is Jerron Ennis. We got my brother, Kurt Anderson, a.k.a. Kurt Sugar, a.k.a. the historian, a.k.a. my brother, my co-host. What's goody with you, Kurt?
Hey, Blue, what's going on with you, man? How you doing on this Tuesday evening? What's up, chat, a.k.a. the family? How's everybody?
Man, Kurt, man, I'm always excited to see you come in these days, man.
That's what's up, man. We make a good tandem, man. Talk this boxing talk.
Yes, sir. Drummer 700, brother in Super Chat, he said, keep doing your thing, Blue. I got Plant, my guy. Yeah, it's a lot of people feeling that way, man. A lot of people feeling that way. Prince Duval, brother in super chat. If Canelo never loses again, mainstream going to try and push the narrative that he is the best ever, and that's just not it. The top 10, maybe. Oh, for sure they're going to attempt to do that, just like they do with Manny Pacquiao. Hey, Kurt, it's 10 o'clock at night, 9 o'clock at night. It's 26 degrees, and the ice cream man is out here. It's dark. It's pitch black, dog.
There must be some good ice cream.
He got the best ice cream ever created. Brown on Boston, what's going on? Solo production, brother in super chat. You see Thurman versus Crawford after this Porter beatdown. Man, I'm hard pressed to see Keith Thurman accept these fights, man. Salute to my brother Cruise Control in the Cash App. Much love to you, great brother. Salute to the brother Cruise Control in the Cash App. I don't see Keith. Man, I don't know. Keith Thurman has been out the ring for over 2 years with no return in sight. There's not even any whispers. There's nothing. Do you hear anything, Kurt, what's going on with Keith Thurman?
No, I gave up on Keith Thurman, man. I heard nothing about him.
Nothing. There's nothing like. There's no movement. My brother Kenneth Buster Move in the building. What's good with you, great brother? Put the address to your establishment in the chat, please. My brother Kenneth Buster Move. Yeah, Kurt. There's nothing with Keith Thurman. Nothing. I don't hear anything. I've been asking around. I'm like, hey, man, people in high places. When Keith Thurman? Man, I don't know. Nobody knows. No whispers, no hints, no nothing. Kurt, there's nothing. Nobody's saying anything like nothing. It's like,
nope.
Oh, that's amazing. And he keeps saying, like, I'm coming back. It's like Gary Russell Jr., Kurt. At least there was hints of Gary Russell fighting Ray Vargas. There was hints of Gary Russell fighting Leo Santa Cruz. At least those hints was out there. 455 bench pressure, 82. What's going on? Paul Porter, what's going on? There's nothing when it comes to to Keith Thurman. Nothing. That's amazing to me. And he don't seem like it's urgent. Lamar Shamel, what's going on? Farouk, what's going on? Henry King, what's going on? It don't seem like it's urgent. At all. Like Kurt said, he gave up on him.
Yeah, I'm done with Keith Thurman.
It's amazing, man. If you're in that DMV area, better yet, if you're in this East Coast area, go support my brother, Kenneth Buster Move. Go to his establishment, man. It's at 725 Katy Drive, Fort Washington, Maryland. 20744. Go support my brother, Kenneth Buster Move, man. Go check out his establishment. If you're in that DMV area, New York area, anywhere, go check out my brother Kenneth Buster Move establishment. I'm gonna be heading that way soon. And smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.2K. Kurt, did you see the grand arrivals today?
No, I didn't see it.
Canelo Energy, he's guaranteeing knockouts, Kurt. He said, like, this is the biggest fight of my career. I hear like a little rattle in his throat. Like there's a lot of. I don't want to say he's afraid because I don't believe he is. I think he's feeling a lot of pressure. Christopher Smith, brother in super chat, at Gabe C, a bag at James Kelly 100 hashtag sweet hand. Salute to Christopher Smith in the super chat. Kurt, it just seems like it's a lot of pressure. Solo production, brother in super chat. Salute, Blue Kurt. Hey, Kurt, my Cowboys looking good, huh? LOL.
Yeah, I will have to say that, but it's early November. It's not December and January. So, if you don't win a Super Bowl this year, I don't know when you're going to win one.
Mm-hmm. Nick J and Jay Lynn get ready to come out the woodworks.
Because this is the chance. They got everything in line.
Yeah.
Defense is
Yeah.
playing over the head.
Kurt, I just
Offense
said
is
it.
great.
As soon as I said it, they go Nick J. As soon as I knew it. I knew it. As soon as you mentioned Cowboys, I said, here they come. Here they come. Kenneth Buster Move, you already know I'm coming your way, great brother. Coming your way. I knew Nick J. I knew they was coming out. I knew they was coming out, Kurt. As soon as somebody mentioned Cowboys, here they come. Here they come. James Kelly, brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on us in the super chat. I believe after Crawford beats Porter, he's going to call out Spence and Thurman. But after he beats them, he will call out Ennis before he retires. Please put this message in James C. Kelly's file. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, Kurt. So he just seemed like his throat was a little rattled. It was just like it was like a lot of pressure. Like, you know, he's like, yeah, you know, like he just didn't. He seemed a little antsy, and he's like, you know, I'm going to knock him out 8th, 9th round. 8th, 9th round, I'm going to knock him out. He's a great boxer, you know, but I've seen his con before, his style of boxing before. I'm going to knock him out 8th, 9th round. You know, this is historic. You know, it just feels like Boxer Session TBS. My brother Kyle, what's going on? Boss Red 357, what's going on? It just feels like it's a lot of pressure. But what's your thought? And again, obviously that don't mean Caleb Plant is going to win the fight, you know, or that don't mean Canelo is going to go in there and just lay an egg. I'm just saying, you know, it's just seems to be a little bit out of character. But what's your thoughts on that, Kurt?
I'm going by big fight experience, man. You know, Plant has none, and Canelo has it all. So I didn't like how he looked the last fight. I know every fight there's a different energy, you know, but I'm not big on Plant like a lot of people. They got him down as this great boxer. He's not. He's an okay boxer, but I was never impressed with Plant at all. I think Canelo's going to beat him.
Do you think Canelo has pressure on him though? Because what's at stake?
Yeah, yeah. Because when a fighter is always in the spotlight and he wins and wins, the pressure builds, and you know he's starting to feel it. But Canelo has enough experience to overcome it. You know, it's pre-fight jitters. It's natural. I just think that he has too much for Caleb Plant. I think he's gonna knock out Caleb Plant.
Now, Kurt, if Caleb Plant win this fight, what does that say about Canelo Alvarez, and what does that say about Caleb Plant?
Oh, Caleb Plant, you know, he's better than we thought. And what Canelo, he can't beat a certain style. He can't beat anybody with boxing ability. He has trouble. We've seen it many times in the past, and it would say a lot about Plant. You know, Plant will be the new, you know, king of the block, so to speak, by taking down Canelo.
Corbin Phoenix, Big Homie Coop, what's going on? Joshua Taylor, what's going on? Mark S. Rab, what's going on? Jack T, my brother, what's going on? Yeah, I just feel like Irish Blue Eyes, what's going on? Brian Grisby, what's going on? I just feel like it's starting the legacy is starting to kick in. Maybe it's like settling in for him. You know what I mean, Kurt? Like,
Right.
I'm getting ready to create history. You know what I mean? Like, this is really time. Boston Kings Archives, brother, in the super chat in the building. What's going on, great brother? Jay North Philly Black, what's going on? I feel like it may be a situation, Kurt, where he's like, I'm truly on the cusp of creating history. 2 times over. Knockout Boxing 86 TV, what's going on? Kurt, he's going to create history 2 times over. There's never been a super middleweight undisputed champion. And he become the first Mexican to hold all 4 major sanction belts.
Mm-hmm.
Has there ever been a Mexican undisputed champion?
No.
Wow.
So he's feeling the pressure, you know. So he's a little antsy. The best thing for him is the fight to come. Plant doesn't have any pressure. He's clearly the underdog. Some people say live underdog. I just don't think Plant is good enough. If he could put together a game plan and move and box, make things interesting, then the fight will be interesting in itself. I just don't see it happening. I just think that early on, Plant is going to have some success, but Canelo, as the fight go on, is going to wear down Plant.
Do you see that 8th round not stoppage like he's talking about?
Somewhere around there, 8 or 9.
I don't think, Kirk, if Plant don't win this fight, now you let me know what you think. But if Plant don't win, I don't think Canelo loses unless he just sticks around too long.
Yeah, me neither. It's just the best that we have to offer. They're not good enough. Beterbiev and Charlo and Andrade and Bevel and all them guys, they're not good enough. Benavidez, they're not good enough. They're okay fighters, but they're not good enough to beat somebody like Canelo.
Yeah.
You there, the Blue? Blue. Can you guys hear me? I don't know. Blue internet went out. Oh, this talking about this fight the weekend. I don't think Plant is good enough. I don't think he's a master boxer like people pay him out to be. I believe he's a good boxer, but not enough to beat Canelo Alvarez. I got Canelo Alvarez going to the body, weighing him down, then hitting him with a big shot, and good night, Irene. I got Canelo stopping him. I wouldn't be surprised if he quit on the stool, just like Billy Joe Sanders. Wouldn't be surprised. These guys not good enough. You there, Blue?
Yeah, I'm here. You can hear me? Can you
Yeah,
hear me? Okay.
I hear you.
It went right out, man. Oh man, I missed Jack T's super chat. James Kelly, brother in the super chat, dropping a half a dub on us in the super chat. Kurt, I will fly home and buy you a steak dinner if Canelo is defeated by Plant.
That's the bet. I don't see it happening, but I'll be shocked if Plant beat Canelo. He ain't good enough to me.
Man,
He doesn't have that it factor.
Jack T, apologize for it, man. I missed your super chat. I don't know what happened. I just froze out, man. Sorry about that, great brother. Stiff Jazz, brother, in Super Chat. Canelo, best opposition. Triple G, best op. Canelo, their best op in Common Jacobs. Plant at this point, better than Danny. Fight goes 12. Caleb gets robbed. Baseball King 335. What's going on? Bill J 508. What's going on? My Cash App, Kenneth, is Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word, without the number 7. You'll see one with a number 7 and one without the number 7. Mine's is without the 7. Yeah. So, I said this, Kurt. If it goes the distance and Caleb Plant clearly outboxes him, what's the chances you think they give him the decision?
5%. Because
Yep.
they can't afford for him to lose. You're gonna have to really convincingly beat him. Like it has to be a whitewash in every round for Plant to get the decision. If it's somewhat close, they're gonna give it to Canelo.
It bodes well though for PBC, though, don't it?
Yep.
If Caleb Plant wins and they actually give it to him,
You know,
and the undercard, Kurt, what's on the undercard? I ain't hear nothing about that.
I ain't heard nothing about the undercard.
I know Ray Vargas is fighting, and he ain't fighting Gary Russell. He should be fighting Gary Russell in the undercard.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir, Kenneth.
I don't think Gary want to fight anymore, man. I don't know.
He was saying Makai Willis, what's going on? He was saying he don't know what happened. They were supposed to be in negotiations, and then he don't know what happened. I was listening, man, and I'm like, you got to get more vocal, bro. David Corona, brother in Super Chat Blue, I like your style. You give props and when due and make everyone feel welcome. From Imperial Valley, California, home of Andy Ruiz. Salute to Andy Ruiz, man. Salute to my brother Kenneth Buster Move in the Cash App, dropping that hundo on your boy Blue in the Cash App. Salute to my brother Kenneth Buster Move in the Cash App, dropping that hundo on your boy Blue in the Cash App. Much love to you, great brother. I appreciate you 1,000%. Emmanuel H said I missed the super chat. Yeah, because it froze out, great brother. I missed a lot of super chats. I miss Jack T's. I miss yours. I froze out, and when I came back, it was gone. I don't know what happened, brother. Draco King, what's going on? I don't know what happened, man. It just went out, brother, and I missed yours, and I missed Jack T's. Man, I apologize, great brother. Euphoria Day, what's going on? So yeah, Kurt, man, I'm excited about this because I just feel like Caleb Plant I feel like he might just shock everybody. Augustine Camacho, what's going on? Baseball King 35, what's going on? Yeah, he's out of character. Dane Pierre, what's going on? He's doing stuff that, he's saying and acting and doing things that's not normal for him. That's out of character. That's out of character. He's guaranteeing round knockouts. Have you ever heard him do that, Kurt?
No, like I said, pre-fight jitters. Caleb Plant got under his skin. Well, it's getting under his skin. But the best thing for Canelo is the bell for round 1 to sound off, and then the pre-fight jitters is going to stop.
And another thing, right, Kurt? Remember he said, "Oh, he said this about my mom and this, and this," and that's why he pushed him.
Yeah.
Well, the audio came out and he said it to Caleb Plant first, right before he pushed him. And Kurt, another thing, Volts UK, what's going on? Robert Jaramillo, what's going on? Domo 01 SS was going on. Another thing, Kurt, he said, this is personal for me, but he said, this is personal for me, but I know how to keep it business.
Yeah, that's this is a new wrinkle for Canelo Alvarez. This is for undisputed, first Mexican to be undisputed. So he's feeling the pressure. Plant is doing a good job, winning the battles outside the ring, but that doesn't mean he's gonna win the fight. He gotta execute a game plan.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he gotta do.
Mm-hmm.
All this is cute and all that, but he has to execute a game plan.
Andrew Garza, what's going on? And another thing, Kurt, I feel a part of me feels like this, Kurt. Richard D, brother in Super Chat, he said Errol's going to be the one to beat Canelo in 2 years. My brother Kenneth busted move. He said, man, I appreciate you, fam, with all the love you show me and my club. Good man. Blue, the best in the business. Salute to you, great brother. Oh, I'm coming down there, great brother. Oh, we're going to hang out for sure. Yeah, Kurt. So another thing is, a part of me feels like, Kurt, we might see Canelo Alvarez in the ring doing something he's not used to. Just remember how he came out against Triple G in the first fight, just moving around. And
Yeah.
it was like, that was a bit out of character. I feel like that's what we may get. You know what I mean? Baseball King 35, you hoping you will. I'm hoping I will. I'm hoping I will what? D Childs, Fiend 510, what's going on? This is Carlos Vargas. You blocked me. No, I didn't block you, brother. I don't block anybody. If I blocked you, you would have knew because I would have said it. So I don't block anybody. Let's just clarify that. If I wanted to block you, first of all, it would have showed you that I blocked you. I didn't block anybody. I didn't block one person today. Chadwick Rogers, what's going on? So let's just clarify that. You're making up excuses for not having a comeback. So I didn't block anybody, and I didn't block you, and didn't have a reason to block you. It's not that serious for me. Elbow, what's going on? So let's just clarify that. You're making yourself more important than you really are. So I didn't block you. Tony Jackson, what's going on? And you had a backup channel, which means you was preparing yourself. For you to have a backup channel already means that you were preparing yourself because you knew you was coming here to say something that was incorrect. Maya Egypt, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? You knew that. And the first, you heard me say, the first thing I said, when you said what you said, the first thing I said was, nobody block them. Don't touch them. Don't time them out. Don't block them. Don't do nothing. So now you want to tell people that I blocked you. The first thing when you said, and I read what you said, I said, don't block them. So why would I block you? Please stop, brother. Richard D, brother in Super Chat. Blue, he did it with Billy Joel. Canelo is only trying to sell pay-per-views because UFC has the best card of the year on the same day. Pay-per-view numbers will be low. UFC got another fight on Canelo Alvarez Day? Really? Anwar Willis, what's going on? UFC is Michael Brown, what's going on? Jamie Yancey, what's going on? UFC is putting on, I know Kurt don't know because I don't know about UFC, but there's a UFC card the same night as Canelo again? Somebody tell me that if that's true. They putting on another card again for UFC? Usman and Colby fighting, Kurt. Wow.
I don't know what UFC.
Hey, Kurt, Dana White must be purposely doing this to Canelo.
Oh yeah, remember Canelo, so-called face of boxing, had to wait for the UFC fight to be over with for him to walk into the ring. Remember that against Kovalev?
Right. He's done this now a few times, Kurt. He keeps him. This is not a coincidence. Clearly. So he's putting on big fights to offset Canelo. Or like, what's his gripe with Canelo? Because he's clearly purposely doing this on purpose. That's amazing, man. Amazing. And this is pay-per-view. Salute to my brother Kenneth Buster Move. He said, RP to my grandmother. The best night for everyone to come out is Friday nights. 93.9 live broadcast from our local radio station. Oh, that's pretty dope, bro. Salute to my brother Kenneth Buster Move. And sorry for your loss, great brother. Chichi Torres, brother in Super Chat. Suppose Canelo dropping that half a dub on us in the Super Chat. He said, suppose Canelo wins. Do you think he puts 168 in the chokehold, or does he move up? Moves back down. And another thing, Blue, people watch fights illegally because Floyd's selling us non-pay-per-view fights, Tank versus Bags. I agree with you. But it's just the sport of boxing overall. It's not just Floyd. And yeah, I think he may stay around for David Benavidez fight. But I think that he'll fight maybe David Benavidez and move up to 175 because I think he's doing business with Bob Arum, the PBC and Al Heyman. And I think he'll stick around there to have a fight or two, maybe Jamal Charlo and David Benavidez, and then go to 75. You know, defend the titles, defend his undisputed twice against two big names. That solidifies him. He beats David Benavidez, Caleb Plant, and Jamal Charlo back to back, and then moves up to 75. That's a great accomplishment. You think, Kurt?
Absolutely, man. Can't say nothing about his competition. He's going to beat all of them. They not good enough. They don't fight on a regular basis. Benavidez has the heart, but doesn't have the skill or the style. You know, he's the closest one that could beat him, but he's not going to. It'll be a firefight. Better be it if it hits real hard, but he's a mummy. You know, very easy to hit. You know, I've seen him down in fights. You know, he doesn't have the skill to beat Canelo Alvarez either. So he's going to rule with an iron hand, 168, 175.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. The brother Richard D said, Blue, they got 6 of their biggest stars on that card. Wow. Wow, Kurt. To match Canelo, Luis Alvarado, Mark Franklin, what's going on? Nick J said, it's Hearn. I believe that he has an issue with Hearn. Yeah, I know. Yeah, he has an issue with Hearn and Oscar De La Hoya. I knew that. But wow. Salute to my brother Chichi Torres dropping that half a dub on us in the super chat. Man, wow, Kurt. He pulled out all the stops. 6 of his biggest stars on one card.
Yeah, he ain't no joke, Dana White.
Whew.
He purposely doing this.
Wow, Kurt. And this is a regular pay-per-view. This is not the zone or nothing. See page 412 game and Slick Rick, the ruler, what's going on? D-Dubs, what's going on? This is a pay-per-view that people got to pay for. You really making people have a choice. It's really making people have to make a choice, Kurt. Larry Smith, what's going on, great brother? By you putting this on, that's 6 of your biggest, man. What you expect these pay-per-view numbers to be, Kurt?
You talk about Canelo and Plant?
Yeah.
Maybe 300,000-400,000.
Wow, man. 6 of your biggest stars in the UFC. Man, he's really, he saw that date and he said, okay, y'all locked in for that date and y'all not stacking the undercard? Here we go. No problem. You don't want to stack the undercard? He's really trying to knock boxing off their square, Kurt.
Yep, that's what that's the goal.
Wow, that's amazing, man. Wow. Emmanuel H, brother in the super chat, you meant to say them cowgirls, the only thing they winning is a first class ticket home on their couch to watch the Super Bowl. You heard it here first. Salute to the great brother Emmanuel H. He said they're getting a first class ticket up to their couch.
This is their best chance to go to the Super Bowl since DeMarco Murray was in the back running back. You know, if they don't do it this year, they never go into the Super Bowl.
My Niners blew their opportunity, it seems. Amazing, man. Mr. Blue, Farouk, Cinnamon Savage, what's going on? D Hodge, what's going on? They said, Kirk, they think it's going to do 700,000 pay-per-view buys.
I'll be kind of surprised if it does. To me, there's no face of boxing. Canelo is not the face of boxing. There's no face of boxing today in 2021.
Mm-hmm. My brother, Robert Jaramillo, brother in the super chat, dropping that half good on us in the super chat. Salute, Blue, respect. Kurt, hope you feeling good. Caleb is no Floyd equals no chance at beating Canelo. Facts.
I agree with you. There's like what Floyd Mayweather and Caleb Plant, the talent level is 50 light years apart. Remember, every light year is 1,000 years. So we're talking 50,000 light years.
Yeah.
He's trying to implement Mayweather. He's no Mayweather.
Yeah, Rottweiler, A-Wavy09. What's going on, great brother? Kobe Kent, what's going on? Machiavelli Mafia, he said Dana wants to beat boxing and it's allowed with the fights boxing makes. Shaking my head. Yep. They don't make the big fights, Kurt. It's they're allowing it.
Yep, it's boxing's fault.
Mm-hmm. It's amazing, Kurt, man. That's amazing. He keeps on, and he, like you say, Kurt, he's purposely doing it. He's purposely talking. Every time you put on Canelo.
Yeah, he wants to show this is your face of boxing. Well, I got something for him. We'll see.
Jay Miller said, Blue, you missed my super chat. I didn't even see it, brother. Sorry about that, brother. I didn't even see it, man. Did you put it up when I froze out? Respect my loop. What's going on? Smash that like button, man. Get the likes to 1.4K. Smash the like button, man. So, Kurt, what you think about the future of Jerron Boots Ennis, man?
Man, the sky's the limit for this guy, man. I want to see him fight Butiev, who destroyed Jamal James, or anybody who's willing to step up to the plate. You know, the guys turn him down all the time. The sky's the limit, man. This guy is big, strong, fast, athletic, man. You know, his skill set is second to none in the sport of boxing already. He's not one of the best fighters. He doesn't have the resume, but his skill set is better than everybody else's, including Spence and Crawford. So I want to see this guy against Butiev. Since he came off a scintillating victory, put him in the ring with Jerron and see what happens. Jerron Ennis, man, this guy's different.
Machiavelli Mafia, brother in super chat. Every time Dana has a hot prospect and he or she makes it to number one, like Boots, they get their shot, no excuses. If they lose, they rebuild. We don't get that. That's a fact.
It's a whole fact, yep.
It's a fact. Can you answer this, Kurt? Did you see the welterweight rankings?
No.
And where Boots ranks?
I think he's high, 3, 4, 6, or something like that.
He is, right? But Kurt, this is the thing that's getting me. And smash the like button, people. Get the likes to 1.4K. This is the thing that's getting me, Kurt. I don't know how this is possible, right? I have no clue. But this is amazing to me. Check this out. Because I'm unsure how certain fighters just get in these positions. It's just miraculous to me. Because I don't know who they beat to do this. And then people say, oh, man, you're just being biased. But I'm confused. Because if you look at these ranking systems, right, Kurt? Let's start with we're going to start with the Ring magazine is vacant, right? The WBO, Terrence Crawford is obviously the champion. Number 1 is Virgil Ortiz. Boots is at number 5. Mikey Garcia is at number 3, and McKinson is out of the UK. That guy out of the UK, Kurt, he's at number 4. Sean Porter is at number 2. Boots is at number 5. 5. Mikey Garcia is still there. Okay, coming off of a loss. IBF. Errol Spence obviously is a champion. That dude Abdulkarov, he's number 1. Sean Porter is number 2 again. Boots is 3. Virgil Ortiz is number 4. Okay, so Virgil Ortiz is number 1 in the WBO, right? He's number 4 in the IBF, right? Boots is at number 3. Then you go to the WBC. Virgil Ortiz is number 1. Mikey Garcia is at number 2. Avinesian is at number 3. Thurman is at number 4. Danny Garcia is at 5. And Ennis at 6. How could that be possible, Kurt?
Yeah, it's corruption, and the whole system needs to be done away with, man.
Right.
Thurman and Garcia ahead of Boots. Unbelievable.
Right. So Mikey Garcia is number 2 in the WBC rankings. He's number 3 in the WBO rankings. How? Right.
Is that after he lost? It can't be.
Yeah, this is after they have both losses in. This is updated, Kurt.
Wow.
This is updated. This is completely updated. Mikey Garcia, 40 wins, 2 losses. This is updated. Look. You see it?
Yeah.
40 wins, 2 losses. It's updated. Right? Now, then you go to the WBC, Mikey Garcia. There you go. Mikey Garcia at number 2 with 2 losses right there. 2 losses. Keith Thurman ain't fighting 2.5 years coming off a loss. He's still at number 4.
Ridiculous.
Right? The WBA, right? Virgil Ortiz at number 2. Ennis is at number 4. How? How is Virgil Ortiz top 3, top 4 in every major sanction belt? How is that possible? How is Mikey Garcia ahead of Jerron Boots Ennis in 2 major sanction belts? How?
Mm-hmm.
Coming off of a loss, he ain't even budge. He didn't even budge coming off of a loss. Didn't even budge. And he came off of one of the biggest upset losses in boxing. How is he number 2 in 2 different sanction bodies at welterweight? And get this, Kurt. He has 1 win at welterweight. He's 1-2 in the welterweight division. How's he number 2 in the ranking systems?
That's crazy, man. Ridiculous.
Just think about that, Kurt. He's 1-2 in the welterweight division.
Mm-hmm.
And he was losing to Jesse Vargas. And was losing to Jesse Vargas. So if that's the case, we should be making to beat Mikey Garcia.
I know, right?
He ain't in none of the ranking systems.
Right?
Where is that dude? This dude is not in any of the ranking systems.
I'll tell you that the boxing, man, only boxing.
Only in boxing. Only in boxing. And with 18 fights, what has Virgil Ortiz done to be in everybody's top 3?
Nothing.
with 18 fights. What has he done to be in the top 3? Who has he beat to be in? This is right here. To be in the top 3 of everybody's ranking system, and at least 4. And at least 4. That's amazing to me. That's amazing to me. At least Jaron Ennis beat Sergey Lipians was a champion, Kurt.
Yeah.
He was a champion at one point.
Ortiz beat Hooker and Kavalauskas.
Right. Hooker was a champion. Kavalauskas was never a champion. So how come Jaron Ennis is not higher in these ranking systems?
Mm-hmm. All he has to do is keep winning. Stay busy and keep winning.
But Kurt, he ain't even losing rounds. He's yet to lose a round.
I know.
Virgil Ortiz is losing fights. He's on the verge of losing fights against Kavalauskas and Hooker. They was having so much success.
That's true.
He clearly losing round. Boots ain't even lose a round yet. He ain't even lose a round yet. Amazing. That's amazing to me. Amazing to me, man. I don't understand it, Kurt.
That's the boxing rankings for you. Left a lot to be desired.
It's amazing to me, man. That's what's wrong with the sport of boxing. That's why Dana White doing what he doing.
Mm-hmm.
That's why Dana White is allowed to do what he's doing. Amazing. No way. Boots should be. He got to jump through hoops and hurdles to get in position to get at least being that high would at least put him in position, Kurt, to get one of these big fights.
Yeah, like I said, he stay busy and keep winning. They can't deny him.
Texas T346. Salute to my brother Texas T. Go subscribe to him. He said, "You can't stop the rain." Kurt, you watch BMF?
Yeah.
Did you see that? You can't stop the rain.
Yeah.
Marky Dad 123. What's going on? Mark Ambrose. What's going on, great brother? That dude was like, "You can't stop the rain. You can't stop the rain." Antune Carbonado. What's going on? Makai Willis. What's going on? Hey, that was hilarious, man. You can't stop the rain. That dude is something else, bro. He's quickly becoming everybody's favorite, man.
I know. Yeah, nut.
Jeremy 26 said Lamar gotta go. Lamar. Oh man. But yeah, Kurt, man. I just text Bozy and see if he's free to come on. We could talk to Bozy. Let me see if he want to come on. Unbelievable. Yeah, Kurt, man. So I just don't understand. So, even if he was higher, right? If Boots was higher on this list, AZ Lamlo, what's going on? This puts him in a position, Kurt, right? To at least get, okay, let's say in the WBO, right? He's at 5. Why is McKinson and Mikey Garcia ahead of him?
Mm-hmm. Make no sense.
Right. So even if he was a little bit higher, right, you could. Now, let me ask you this question. If Sean Porter loses to Terrence Crawford, are they going to drop him out the WBO?
He probably fall in the rankings.
Because he's at number 2, right?
He's gonna fall.
Okay, so now he's number 2 in the WBC as well, Sean Porter. So losing, is that gonna what is that gonna do to him?
Gonna fall. Rankings. He might go down to number 6 or something like that, 5 or 6. He's gonna fall in the rankings.
And that's my this girl loves boxing. Peace bless to you, Queen. How you doing today? But that's my thing. If Sean Porter drops in the WBC rankings and the IBF, Kurt, Sean Porter's number 2 in the IBF too.
Yeah, he's high. Yeah.
So if he loses, how does he drop in the rankings if he loses to the champion, but Mikey Garcia don't drop and he loses to a guy you never heard of?
Yeah, that's boxing. There's a lot of corruption. There's a lot of, shenanigans behind the scenes. That's boxing rankings for you. You always been like that, always will.
And Booty, I don't see him in nobody else rankings except for the belt. Well, because he's the regular champion. He ain't the super champion. It's so confusing. How is Danny Garcia ahead of Boots in the WBC?
Mm-hmm.
When the last time Danny Garcia had a win? Because he lost to Sean Porter and Keith Thurman.
Oh, the Granados. This is the last one.
That's the last win was the Granados fight, right?
I believe so. I lost track.
Stanionis is only ranked in one division in the WBA. And Jamal James dropped to 5, Kurt. Hey, Kurt, you won't believe this one. You not going to believe this one. You are not going to believe this. If this don't spells corrupt in the sport of boxing, I don't know what will. Kurt, can you believe who's at number 6 in the WBA rankings?
Who?
I'm just going to read you these names. Number 1 is Stanionis. Number 2 is Virgil Ortiz. Number 3 is Ramos. Ramos is ahead of Jaron Ennis with 4 losses and 2 draws. Jaron Ennis is at 4. Jamal James dropped to 5. So that means they updated it, right, Kurt? So how come Jaron Ennis didn't go ahead of Ramos? Okay, but
yeah,
that don't even make sense, right? But okay, Kurt. Number 6. Do you know who they got at number 6?
Who?
Maestri. With 4 fights, Kurt.
Well, this boxing rankings. Nothing surprises me. I done seen it worse than this. Look at Trevor Bryant. I done seen it worse than this before. The boxing rankings.
Kurt, this dude is 4 wins, no losses, no draws. 4 fights? And he's ahead of Conor Benn, Kurt.
Yeah, I believe it.
Conor Benn is at number 9. This dude is at number 6 with 4 fights.
Yep.
Kurt, he don't even have a profile. You can't even look up his info.
They stick anybody there. Usually foreign fighters get the benefit of the doubt. You never heard of the guy. You like, who was this from Germany? He's ranked number 3 with 10 fights. It always happens. It's been happening for years.
And this Maestri guy is the guy. Isn't this the same guy that just fought Michael Fox and that happened? That whole situation happened?
I don't know. I forget his name.
Yeah, I think that's him. Because remember, that was with the WBA. This is the WBA.
Yeah. I forget his name.
Yeah, it was Maestri or whatever. Let me look it up. Amazing. This dude has 4 fights and he's ranked number 6 in their ranking system. He's only 2 slots behind Boots with only 4 fights. Now, how could that be possible? How could that be possible? Let's look at this. If this is the dude, Kurt, I'm certain it's him. Yeah, it's him, Kurt. It's him. The dude that they was trying to cheat for.
Right.
That's him.
4
This
fights.
dude had 4 fights. Amazing. And this is why they was trying to cheat Michael Fox. Because they put him up there anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You can't make this up. But boxing is on the up and up. That's amazing, man. Amazing. This dude has 4 fights and he's ahead of Conor Ben. Isn't that amazing? Conor
Sure
Ben
is.
beat Adrian Granados and has 20 fights. That alone should have him ahead of Maestri. Amazing, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Journeyman Black. Yeah, well, that's in the works right now. It's already more than finished. I just have to. We're trying to figure out a way to add the videos to
Can
the
you
web.
wait till I finish doing my show on YouTube, please? All right, thank you. Sorry about that. I'm being disturbed.
No problem, Kurt. Curry wasn't playing no games.
They see me with headphones in my ear. See, the way they treat people at rehab center, man, is criminal. She see me listening, she see me responding, and she asked, "Could you take my blood sugar?" I'm like, "Miss, I'm doing the show. Come back later." Yeah, go ahead, Blue.
Amazing, man.
People are rude, man.
They just bad as these ranking system.
Rude.
And man, H brother in super chat, salute Kurt. Hope the health is back on track. Great to hear you talking sports again, great brother. With that said, we got to get on that B-ball channel too.
Oh, definitely, man. I'm feeling better, man. I'm taking it day by day. I just want to go home, man. I got dialysis tomorrow, which takes a lot out of me, man. But I'll be all right. My body's getting better acclimated to the dialysis. Before, like the first 3 weeks, oh man, I feel like I was fainting. But everything's all right, man. I'm just, laying in the bed, talking to my fam, talking boxing, man. I'm gonna order the fight on my tablet. Ain't no way I'm missing the Plant and Canelo fight and Porter and Crawford.
Mm-hmm.
My wife just bought my tablet today, so I get to see movies and sporting events on it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool right there, Kurt. Yeah, man, Kurt. So this is amazing, man. This ranking system is amazing. And Jerron Ennis got to jump through hoops and hurdles to be able to get his opportunity.
And I knew it was going to happen. That's why I said, as long as he stay busy, his managerial problems is out the way. As long as he stay busy, he been in the ring, and he beat people. He's going to move up. I don't want to see him fight Butiev.
Me too.
Butiev is going to bring the fight to him, and that's going to unleash all kinds of punches.
Mm-hmm. He's going to dominate him too. Man, he should be much higher. As Mikey Garcia is still higher than Boots. That's ridiculous.
As soon as that first punch hit Delorme, I knew the fight was over.
You saw it all in his body language.
Yep, if I said the fight is over, he was a chopping right hand. He didn't even see it.
Danny said Boots needs to fight somebody with a pulse. Who is he supposed to fight if they don't want to get in the ring with him? Why do y'all say stuff like that? Big Rough Boxing, Daryl Hatchett, what's going on? Why do you say he needs to fight somebody with a pulse? Who is he supposed to fight? If they don't want to get in the ring with him, what is he supposed to do? Steve Mega, what's going on? He's fighting who's available to him. What you mean he's supposed to? Who's he supposed to fight?
The more he wins, the more people going to criticize Ennis.
It's
Because
amazing.
he took the shine away from Virgil Ortiz. He was the prospect, and then Ennis came, and now he's that prospect. He's that guy.
Mm-hmm. Quincy Jordan, what's going on? Adrian Hughes, what's going on? Man, it makes no sense when people say that stuff, man. Hey, man, he need to fight somebody. Who's he gonna fight, man? Man, who calling him out? King E 8031, what's going on? Who's calling him out? Quincy Jordan said, I'm a dialysis tech. I know the feeling for the first couple of sessions. Yeah, who's calling him? Who's calling him out? Well, you saying something? He need to fight somebody with a pulse. Okay, so who's calling him out that you could say he could fight? Who's somebody with a pulse? Name me. Tell me that person, Danny. Danny, tell me somebody who's that person that has a pulse that he can fight. That's willing to fight him. Vlad Smith, what's going on? Go ahead, tell us. Nearly 30 fights, and you're telling me he can't get a fight. Free to be R34. What's going on? Answer this question, Danny. Who's saying that they want to fight him? Go ahead. I had Sean Porter on here, right, Kurt? What did he tell us?
He don't want no parts of Boots.
No problems with Boots. Danny Garcia, he don't want to fight Boots. He don't even want to spar Boots. Keith Thurman just said, I don't even know who Jerron Boots Ennis is.
That's his way of saying, I don't want no parts of Boots.
Right. Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence are trying to get to each other. Mikey, you ever hear Mikey Garcia mention his name? No. Jamal James just talked about at the same press conference. He just walked us around the block about talking about fighting Boots if he win. They asked Boots about fighting Boots after his fight. He said that he's focused on Yordenis Ugas. Yordenis Ugas just said he's focusing on Errol Spence. So please explain to me, who's he supposed to fight? You saying all these fights with nobody on them. Who's he supposed to fight then? Who's he supposed to fight? Come on, Danny, come up with the names. Since you're so adamant, Rasheed Foster Sports, brother in the building. What's going on? Machiavelli Matthew, brother in the super chat. He said, correct me if I'm wrong, but if Boots wins the regular title, he drops out of the other rankings, right? If that is the case, he should wait for the big ones. Man, he got to get him while he can, great brother. He got to get him while he can. President Jafar, brother in the super chat. He said, I know how you feel, Kurt. I've been on dialysis for the last 3 years. Stay strong, brother.
Thank you for your kind words, brother.
Fred Mir, what's going on? Spence ain't trying to get to Bud. LOL. Spence knows what time it is. Okay. So if Spence knows what time it is, then you saying Spence don't want to fight Ennis, right? So you answering your own questions. Big Demon, what's going on? Demond, what's going on? You just said 30 plus fights and he can't get nobody to fight him. But now when I said Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford is trying to get to each other, do you just let us know you don't like Errol Spence because you didn't make any mention of Terrence Crawford? You said Spence ain't trying to get to Terrence Crawford. He know what time it is with Boots. But you just said that Boots should be fighting better opposition. You got to make up your mind. Which one is it? Is Boots not trying to fight the best, or are these guys not trying to fight him? Fred Mir, what's going on? Marcus Freeman, what's going on? Make up your mind, brother. So now you're saying Errol Spence is avoiding Boots because he know what time it is. But he's the only one that know what time it is, according to you. He's the only one. Dr. Pablo said, what's going on? My brother, Carolina Ryder, in the building, in the super chat, dropping that hundo on us in the super chat. He says, salute. Salute to you, great brother. I got to call you after the show, too. I got to call you after the show. Wendell Jackson, what's going on? Big Rough Boxing, what's going on? Salute to my brother, Carolina Ryder. So, go ahead, Danny. Now explain. Show me what's going on. See, that don't even make sense, Kurt. In one breath, he's saying Boots need to fight somebody better opposition. But then in the next breath, he's saying that Errol Spence know what time it is with Boots. So then if Errol Spence know what time it is with Boots, according to you, then what about everybody else?
I think he said Crawford.
Oh, he said Crawford? I thought he said Spence. Let me see.
I think he said Spence know what time it is with Crawford, I believe.
Oh, Spence. Oh, yeah, Spence ain't trying to get the bud. But if Spence ain't trying to get the bud, then that means he's still avoiding Boots, though, right, Kurt?
Yeah, I think Spence and Crawford they have the utmost respect for Boots, man. But they have bigger fish to fry, which is be good for them. They focusing on each other. So I doubt we ever see Ennis and Crawford. Maybe Ennis and Spence at 154, maybe.
Mm-hmm. I think it's they and brother Jonathan Simon Kurt, he said well wishes to you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that wholeheartedly.
Yeah, he's yeah, Kurt, like I was saying, that's the biggest fight in boxing. Everybody's been clamoring for Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford fight forever and a day. That's the fight everybody wants to see. My thing is this. Jerron Boots Ennis is looking to get these big fights. Javier Atwood, what's going on? And these big fights need to happen for him. He should be much higher in the ranking system, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. For sure. He should be much higher in the ranking system. There's no way Maestri is at number 6 with 4 fights and Ennis is at number 5 or number 4. Come on. Kimber 4509, what's going on? Positive Apparel, what's going on? Fiend 510, what's going on? Well, when it comes to Boots, when it comes to the fight with Boots, when it comes to the game with Boots, it's important, Anthony Lumar, what's going on, for him with the ranking system, because this is his way to put himself in position to get these big fights. Jay Will Win, what's going on, great brother? I appreciate you. This is his opportunity to get these big fights when it comes to Jerron Boots Ennis. You know what I mean? So him being high in these ranking systems and place himself in position to be the mandatories, this is way for people not to be able to avoid him. That's why it's important, because you see, you got Virgil Ortiz is high in the ranking systems, and everybody's talking about him getting his opportunities. Hardbody J Timo, what's going on, great brother? Everybody's talking about him getting his opportunities. That's why it's important. 912 all day long. What's going on? That's why it's very important, the ranking systems, when it comes to Boots.
Mm-hmm.
Because it allows guys not to be able to avoid him. Period. Otherwise, they'll be able to continue to avoid him. Oh, well, I got to do this. I got this mandatory. I got that mandatory, and that's what happens. That's what happens. Oh, he's in the movies, Kurt.
Who?
Bozy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he said he in the movies. But he wanted to set something up this week, though, Kurt.
I would love to talk to him. Good.
Yeah, he said call him later so he can set something up. Yeah, Kurt. Yeah, Kurt. These this that's why it's important when you Jerron Ennis, because that's the way that's the way he has to operate. Like I said, I don't know how this is no knock against Virgil Ortiz and nobody else, but what has Virgil Ortiz done? Why is he so high in the ranking systems?
Mm-hmm. There's always a fighter who's a sexy pick, and he seems to be the one, even though there's other deserving fighters like Jerron, but he seems to be, the sexy pick.
Mm-hmm. Pound for pound number one, brother in the super chat. He said, "What do boots bring to the table? Nothing. No point." Oh, here we go, Kurt.
Oh boy.
Here we go. Oh boy. What do you mean? What do boots bring to the table? And who are you referring to when you say what does he bring to the table? With who? You got to be more clear. Here we go. Every time there's a fighter, Kurt, that is a a risky fight. Now we talking about what he bring. Now we talking about money again. Here we go. Here we go. Now it starts. Pound for pound number one. Who you referring to? Now watch this now. So when you say, what does he bring to the table? Who are you referring to? Against who? Tommy Ramirez, brother in Super Chat. Check out Aki TV YouTube channel. His recent post shows Canelo getting whooped by his sparring partner. Like right now. Check it out, please. Okay, I'll check him out. Salute to my brother Aki TV. Charles Edward Cheese, my brother. What's going on? He said, "Man, Blue, you be going, huh?" Yeah, man. What you mean I be going? Caddy Peace 504, what's going on? Emmanuel H. Charles Edward Cheese, he said, "Man, Blue, you be going, huh?" Sheesh. Nova Kane, what's going on? Charles Edward Cheese, man, you got to clarify that, great brother. A Kinetic, what's going on? What's the brother? Brian G, what's going on? Yeah, shout out to Aki TV, man. Well, I just missed. Where it go? Will Walgreens, Colin Flu, what's going on? Kenneth Pink, what's going on? Oh, yeah. Charles Edward Cheese, man. The grind don't stop, great brother. The grind never stops. We can't stop it. The grind never stops, great brother. That's what I thought you were saying. You know me, brother. The grind don't stop. Porto, where you go? Porto Vardine, what's going on? There you go. Oh, pound for pound. There you go. What's the point in Crawford, Spence, Thurman, etc., elite top contenders and fighting a young threat with no belt and no resume to back it up? Pointless. But that's my point. What was the point in them trying to fight the best opposition when they was trying to fight the best opposition? Right? The point is, what is Keith Thurman doing? Okay. Glad you said that. So why did Keith Thurman fight Josito Lopez? Why did he get an opportunity? Why did he fight Josito Lopez? Why did Josito Lopez get an opportunity to fight Keith Thurman? Right? Why did Terrence Crawford fight Jose Benavidez Jr.? What did he do? Kurt, what did Jose Benavidez do, Kurt, to get a
Nothing.
fight with Terrence Crawford?
Nothing.
I don't remember him winning no belt or even fighting for a belt. Do you remember that, Kurt?
No, he just had an undefeated record.
Right. So he fought Jose Benavidez, right? Now, who did Errol Spence fight, Kurt? His last 3 fights was Mikey Garcia, Sean Porter, and Danny Garcia. But okay, who did he fight before that, Kurt?
Wasn't Ocampo, was it?
It was, but hey, that was his mandatory. Let's look at this. So he had to fight Ocampo. And then it was Lamont Peterson and Kell Brook. So he won the belt against Kell Brook. Then he fought Lamont Peterson, who was a champion. Then he fought Ocampo, who was his mandatory. Then Mikey Garcia, Sean Porter, and Danny Garcia. So he don't have any like stay busy fights in between. Because the Lamont Peterson fight, remember that's when he was trying to fight Keith Thurman and couldn't get the fight.
Mm-hmm.
So he was void of getting fights. But Lamont Peterson is nobody's tune-up, Kurt.
Nope.
He made him look like a tune-up, but he ain't nobody's tune-up. So, and Errol Spence just didn't have he just didn't have. So what are those guys done? Positive Apparel, brother in Super Chat. Boots is where Errol Spence Jr. was a few years ago. No one wants to fight him. David Bohannon. Oh, you changed your name, great brother? Salute to my brother David Bohannon. Positive Apparel. Yeah, nobody wants to fight Boots. Boston and Barbecue, what's going on? Anwar Willis, brother in Super Chat. Did you see Blair Cobbs and Boots talking back and forth? I did. Blair Cobbs have nothing for Boots Ennis. Nothing. Entertain it. Kenneth Pinckney, what's going on? It'll be American Patriots 1776. What's going on? Mob One Up said I'm a goofy. Here we go. What am I a goofy about? Go ahead and explain. Mob One Up. Go ahead. President Jafar, brother, back in the Super Chat. He said, I thought Spence was a big fish. A big fish don't need protection. Who's he getting protection from? Dane Watson, what's going on? Okay. Now you made 0 cents pound for pound, number one. You said Lopez has, listen to what he says, Kurt. Lopez has been has a battle tested resume, though he lost all his big fights. That's like asking why did Spence fight Garcia? No, it's not. Danny Garcia is a 2-division world champion, a former unified world champion, and a former WBC champion who was the WBC mandatory challenger for Errol Spence. Do your research. And Josito Lopez, was he a world champion, Kurt?
No.
So he got opportunities to fight for belts because he fights everybody and loses? So you give him an opportunity because he fights and loses. He's never done anything except get in the ring with big name fighters and lose. So you're comparing Danny Garcia, who only lost to Keith Thurman and Sean Porter and was the WBC mandatory challenger for Errol Spence. WBC placed him back at number 1. And he's a 2-division champion. You're trying to compare Danny Garcia to Josito Lopez? Please stop. That doesn't even make sense. And how did Josito Lopez get in position to fight those big fights when he never won a big fight? I don't understand where y'all come up with this stuff. He never won a big fight, so how did he get opportunities to fight big fights? What are you talking about? Rel Dance, Masterminds, what's going on? Joan this, Thompson, what's going on? Doesn't even make sense. President Jafar, brother, said, I thought Spence was the big fish. Doesn't need protection. Protection from who? Who's giving him protection? Brian G, what's going on? Tyrone Glasser, what's going on? I'll check out the Queen said This girl loves boxing. She said, check out that sparring session. I'm gonna check it out. I don't put too much into sparring because a lot of fighters have trouble with certain fighters in sparring. That don't mean to translate in under the big lights. What's that dude they used to give Floyd Mayweather work, Kurt?
Paul Spadafora.
Oh, Paul Spadafora. Remember they used to talk about that all the time?
All the time.
Boy, and nobody would, ain't nobody in their right mind would have picked Paul Spadafora to beat Floyd Mayweather if they fought under the lights.
Mm-hmm. It would have been a mismatch.
Right. So let's just be real. Stan G, what's going on? So, you know, I'll check out the sparring, but I don't need to see the I don't really need to see the sparring because they ain't gonna tell me nothing. Because when Canelo gets under the lights, he performs. Pound for pound boxing number one. Here we go. They just can't quit while they're ahead, Kurt. Can't do it, huh? Listen what he says now, Kurt. Jose Benavidez and Josito Lopez are big draws against elite fighters such as Crawford and Spence. The fights financially sells. What has Boots sold? Literally not bringing anything to the table. Okay, pound for pound number one. Who did Jose Benavidez fight and beat before he fought Terrence Crawford? Go ahead, we'll wait. And who has rated Jose Benavidez or Josito Lopez before before they fought Errol Spence or Terrence Crawford? Who has rated them? First of all, neither Errol Spence didn't fight Josito Lopez, but they both fought Terrence Crawford. Okay, and who rated them like anybody rates Jerron Boots Ennis today's time? When was they ever rated like Jerron Boots Ennis is rated? Machiavelli Mafia, I read your super chat, great brother. Oh no, I didn't. When was it that anybody ever rated Josito Lopez or Jose Benavidez Jr. this in the same light as people are rating Jerron Boots Ennis, Kurt?
Never.
You can't make this stuff up. You should want to see these dudes fight Jerron Ennis, not talk about what has he done. What you mean? What has he done? What do you care? What do you care? Machiavelli Mafia, brother in the super chat, he said, champs fight number one contenders, period. Can't pick and choose. Facts. And my thing is, what do you care anyway? Why are you talking about what has he done and what ticket sales? Well, stop saying that. Stop saying that, man. I just when you say that, I just picture Leonard Ellerby. Grow high, what's going on? New York, what's going on? Kurt, Larry Smith, what's going on? I when they say that, Kurt, I just think of Leonard Ellerby.
Yeah, I don't care about ticket sales. I just want to see the fighters fight.
Right.
Heck with the ticket sales.
What do you care what Boots bring to the table? You know what he bring to the table? Talent. That's the only thing you should be concerned with. That's it. This dude bring talent to the ring. That's the only thing you should be concerned with. Period. Stop telling me about tickets and all of this other stuff. You don't even know who Jose Benavidez seen. Name me 5 fighters right now, number one pound for pound, that Jose Benavidez Jr. beat before going into the Terrence Crawford fight. Give me 5. And don't Google it. Anybody, give me 5 without Googling right now, right off the cusp. Tell me 5 fighters Jose Benavidez beat before he went in the Terrence Crawford fight. I'll give you, give me 3. Give me 3 big fights that Jose Benavidez Jr. had before going into that Terrence Crawford title opportunity. Go ahead. Give us 3 of them without Google. Don't Google and go to BoxRec. Just tell me off the cusp. Who did he beat? And you said he's a big name fighter for them. So what big fights was he in? You don't even know who he was. He was a big name fighter for big fighters. Come on, man. Come on, man. Stop it already. As I could do you one better, Kurt. Can you name me one fighter that Jose Benavidez Jr.
Nah,
beat
man.
that was better than Thomas Delorme, Kurt?
Nah, I just saw this glossy record 27-0, and I was like, where he been? He's known to have been shot in the leg. That's his
Right.
claim to fame.
Oh, is that Ronald Ellis sparring session with Canelo? I saw that already. I've been saw that. Mr. J 8531, what's going on? So now, Kurt, Sergey Lipinets was an actual champion. He's saying, what did Jaron Ennis do? Sergey Lipinets is an actual champion. Jose Benavidez nor Josito Lopez has ever been a champion. He outclassed Sergey Lipinets, who was an actual champion and gave Mikey Garcia all he can handle.
Yep.
We're just going to gloss over Sergey Lipinets? What you call it, Kurt? He whitewashed Sergey Lipinets so much. Sergey Lipinets just, did you see what he put up on social media today?
What do you say?
Let me read to you what he said. Watch what he said. Listen to this, Kurt. This is what Sergey Lipinets had to say. Watch this, Kurt. This is what Sergey Lipinets had to say. Hold on one second. Sergey Lipinets, I got my consolation prize. At Jaron Ennis dropped Thomas Delorme faster than he did me. They ain't fighting him, unfortunately. Way to go, champion.
That's not but respect right there.
So I got my consolation prize from Jaron Ennis. He beat Thomas Delorme faster than he beat me. Sergey Lipinets is a former world champion. Clinton Jackson, brother in Super Chat. Boots bring drama. Can the champions be Superman and stop the train that's headed their way? That's what Boots brings. Facts. He says, okay, answer this. Answer this. Name one time an elite top contender who's looking for a title fight decided to fight a young threat with no belt or a good resume. Floyd Mayweather. Too easy, brother. Floyd Mayweather. He fought the very same. Last time I checked, didn't Floyd Mayweather fight Canelo Alvarez, Kurt?
Yep.
When he was 23 and on the rise at 37 years old?
Yep, that's true.
Good try, brother. Good try. Good try. LaMarcus Robinson, brother in Super Chat, dropping that. Duh! On your boy Blue in the Super Chat. Blue, tell them to tell their favorite fighters to give Boots a chance to put a name on his resume. Facts. You should want to see that. Floyd Mayweather, 37 years old, fought Canelo Alvarez, a rising upcoming superstar in the sport of boxing, a phenom that was coming up. That's who. Boxing Social Network. What's going on? Demetrius Johnson, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on us in the Super Chat. Let Spence Unify will have the opportunity and if successful, have a potential changing of the guard fight because Spence will be moving up. Yes, Errol Spence already said that he's willing to fight Boots. It's just going to happen in the future. Possibly at 154. Errol Spence said he just want to collect these belts and then he wants to go to 154. Smash that like button, people. Get the likes to 1.5K. Get the likes to 1.5K. And do me a favor. Let's get this basketball channel over 2K ASAP. Go subscribe to the basketball channel. I just pinned it in the chat. Go subscribe to the basketball channel and go support my brother Kenneth Buster Move 725 Caddy Drive for in Washington, man. Go support my brother Kenneth Buster Move. Yeah, Demetrius Johnson. I like that. I like that idea as well. Yeah, Charles Edward Cheese. The thing that they doing to Yordanis Ugas, Kurt, what you think about that, man? The WBA and the decisions that they're making.
The WBA move funny, man. It's almost criminal the way they doing Ugas. They had him jump through hoops and do this and that, and finally he's the champion because he came off a big victory. But all the sanctioning bodies are corrupt. I like to stay away from it. I mean, we talk about it, but they all corrupt, man. All of them.
Mm-hmm. But the thing is, Charles Edward Cheese, the worst part about it is that they promised him that they wouldn't stand in the way, and the WBA, World Boxing, I'm going to say their name, Kurt, World Boxing Association, Gilberto Mendoza, they knew that Yordanis Ugas and Errol Spence had a plan in place already, a contract signed to fight in February, and they decided to do this anyway. Cornball C, Cornball K, what's going on, great brother? Appreciate you. So they knew Charles Edward Cheese. The WBA was aware. They already knew that they had a plan in place to fight in February. And they still did this anyway. Amazing, man. Jafari Caesar, my brother in the super chat, took a nap, got up, blue still on. Salute. Oh, yes, sir. The grind don't stop. Tay Brown, peace, bless, Queen. How you doing today? And they still did it anyway. For him to fight a guy with 13 fights rather than give us the fans a unification bout. Rather than give us the fans a unification bout between Errol Spence and Yordanis Ugas in February, when they knew, Kurt, they had a contract in place already.
Mm-hmm.
And they go, well, you're going to have to fight this guy with 13 fights. Really? Kenneth Pinckney, what's going on? Charles Edward Cheese, the WBA, I don't know if you was here for this, great brother, but the WBA has that dude Maestro ranked at number 4. No, what is it, Kurt? Number 6. Number six in the WBA ranking system. And this dude has 4 fights. Demon Kennedy, what's going on? The dude has 4 fights. And he's ranked number 6 in that very same sanction body that we saw. They tried for that same dude that they tried to pull the wool over Michael Fox. And he got dropped in a fight and lost every single round. And they said he won the fight. And one judge had it 117-110. She was suspended. She was found out to have a relationship with the WBA and all types of things behind the scenes. Then they changed it to a no contest. But that goes to show, right, Kurt? That goes to show right then and there that they had all intentions of Maestro winning that fight, win, lose, or draw. He was going to win as long as he didn't get knocked out. And they showed us that by them still putting this dude at number 4. This dude is 35 years old with 4 fights. That's like me coming and just boxing right now, Kurt, get 4 fights under my belt, and I'm number 6 in the WBA rankings. At 35 years old, well, I'm on the wrong side of 40, but at 35, Kurt, how? And this is the same dude. This is the same dude that really lost his last fight, and they know he lost. But Michael Fox is not even in the ranking system. The dude that actually won the fight, Kurt, he ain't even in the ranking system. Isn't that amazing?
Sure is. Abracadabra.
No, they got him in there now. No, he's at number 7. Michael Fox. But he's still, Kurt, he's at number 7, but they still got Maestri ahead of him.
Right, yeah. Yeah.
You can't make this stuff up. You can't. So is it surprising what they're doing to Yordanis Ugas? Absolutely not.
Nope.
Absolutely not. Now, wouldn't it make more sense? Right, Kurt? Okay. Jamal James was the regular champion, right? So wouldn't it make sense? This is more feasible, right? This is more believable that your Danish Ugis should be fighting Butev. If anything,
Right.
that should be your Danish Ugis mandatory, and then he goes about his business. He beats Butev, who's the regular champion, right? So you can settle who's the official champion,
Right. Right. Right.
and then he moves on, right, Kurt?
That would be feasible.
Right. Why is he in the tournament? He's the champion. Why is he in the tournament? No, the other three sanctioned bodies, Charles Edward Chiefs, they can't overrule them. They just had a meeting though. So hopefully they had a big meeting. When was that, Kurt? This weekend it just passed or something.
Yeah.
The four of them met this weekend. The four of them met this past weekend, and they saying that they was trying to iron out these things and all of this stuff. So hopefully that will get some clarification, because they said they want to do what's right for the sport of boxing. So the four of them this past weekend, they all met. Amazing, man. I don't see Ugis beating Stanionis, Kurt.
That's a tough fight, man. That's a tough fight for Ugas.
Yeah. I think he's gonna lose that fight. Right, Kurt? Because it go to decision, I can't see them giving it to him. Just can't. Can't see it. They ain't gonna give it to him. It's unfortunate, but they're not. It's horrible, man. It's horrible. Get them likes up to 1.5K, people. It's horrible. It's amazing, man. There's no way it's supposed to be like this, but that's the way it is.
Yep.
That's the way it is, and that's the way they're gonna operate this thing. It goes because especially Kurt, especially with Ugis kicking and screaming. They already showed us they don't mind setting up these fights. They already told us that on the lowest level. You got Fox and Fox knocking the dude down and clearly winning every single round. He may have lost a round or two.
Right.
And knocked the dude down. And one judge saw 117, 110, and then that judge gets suspended, Kurt. And you still call it a no contest instead of giving it to him. And then you still put this dude ahead of Michael Fox in the ranking system? I mean, come on.
Yeah, it's insult to injury.
I mean, come on, people. Like that in itself. Pound for pound, number one. You still at it, huh, great brother? He's still at it, Kurt. He's still
giving up without a fight.
Yeah, he gonna drag this one, brother. He said this is like it's a bad comparison. Oh, where'd he go? Blue, imagine comparing what Canelo did comparing to what Boots has done. That's a terrible example. Hat Rack, brother in the super chat. We need to put out a narrative for Ugas to drop the belt and fight Earl anyway. They blocking greatness. The problem is Errol wants to fight for that belt.
Mm-hmm.
Errol wants that belt. He don't want to fight Ugas just for the sake of fighting Ugas. He wants to fight for the belt. Don't make no sense, man. It's amazing. It's amazing, man. It's amazing, man. He says, Blue, imagine comparing what Canelo did. So let me ask you a question, pound for pound, number one. What did Canelo do to deserve to fight Floyd Mayweather? We'll wait. What did he do? Who did he beat? Do you even know he beat? Why did he fight? Why did Floyd Mayweather fight Canelo Alvarez? What did he do? Elijah Lawson, what's going on? Rashad Akdar, what's going on? What did he do? Greg T, what's going on? Jay will win, what's going on? DP Rocker, Frank J. LG, what's going on? What did he do? Cody Maxwell, what's going on? I mean, this you just not gonna give up, great brother. No problem. But what did he do? Ali Vasso, what's going on? You just refuse to give Jaron Ennis the opportunity. Okay. What did he do? What did he bring to the table? Is there anybody on Canelo Alvarez's resume before he fought Floyd Mayweather that you could say was a better talent or would beat Jaron Ennis? JB, the boxing fanatic, what's going on? He beat Austin Trout. He didn't even want to fight Austin Trout. You do know that, right? And you do know that Floyd Mayweather directed him. Am I right, Kurt?
Yeah, he said, fight me. Got to fight Austin first.
So he told him that he had to fight Austin Trout first before he fought him. Brother Adam, shalom, great brother. So he told him that he had to fight Austin Trout. And then the open scorecards is a whole nother story in that fight with Austin Trout. Okay, but he beat Austin Trout. But let me ask you this question. What did Austin Trout achieve in the sport of boxing when Canelo beat him? What did he do? To say beating Austin Trout garnered me to fight the greatest fighter of this era. Kurt, what has Austin Trout did at that point in time? Who did he beat?
I forgot who he beat, but he didn't really beat anybody of note.
That's what I'm saying, Kurt. It wasn't like it was like Austin Trout had this immaculate resume. You know what he did? You know who he beat, Kurt? As a matter of fact, he beat Cotto.
Mm-hmm. At the Garden, yep.
Yeah, he had upset Miguel Cotto. That's what he did. He had upset Miguel Cotto. Right? But he wasn't a world beater. I mean, you act like Austin Trout was this superstar, mega superstar when you're saying what did he bring to the table? Come on, let's be real here. Cotto was after?
Yeah, Cotto was after.
It was after the Canelo fight?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So he didn't even beat Cotto?
No.
I mean, come on. So then he did nothing then. Let's just go to the videotape, shall we? Like Warner Wolf, Kurt. Remember Warner Wolf?
Yep.
No, he beat Cotto first.
He beat Cotto?
Yeah, he beat Cotto.
Sure?
December 2012, and then he fought Canelo in April of 2013. Yeah.
Okay.
But prior to that, Frank Laporto, Delvin Rodriguez, David Lopez, nobody on this resume. Cotto was his biggest fight. And this was Cotto after already having 3 losses on his resume. Let's see. Cotto by the time he fought Austin Trout. Let's see. Cotto was coming off of the loss to Floyd Mayweather. He's coming off the. Come on, man. Wait, that's Jose Cotto? Hold on. Did I read the wrong name? No, it's Miguel. It's Miguel. Miguel Cotto. Miguel Cotto coming off a loss to Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, it's Miguel. Yeah. It's Miguel Cotto coming off the loss of Floyd Mayweather. I mean, but you saying he's saying what does Jaron Ennis bring to the table to garner these guys to fight him? I mean, we could say that about everybody. Period. GD, what's going on? Amazing. No, it's all good. It's all good. Charlie with cheese. But Kurt, let's get on out of here, great brother.
Yes, sir, man. Great boxing talk today. Thank you, Super Chats, the AKA family, the chat. Blue, great show. We will be back tomorrow with some great boxing talk.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notification. Follow us on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share the videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.
Peace.